Going there.
Toolbox, Q&A, showcase, screen
Okay.
share, chat.
Okay, I think we're live.
We are live.
We're
That's
live.
cool.
Okay, so let me do something, folks. Here, kind of sent out a bunch of invites. Might not have sent them all out. Still kind of working. I was waiting for somebody. Oh, the office pool won that big lottery, huh? Ooh.
That's cool.
I like when those kind win. Those are good. I just glanced at it. Whoops, that's not right. Yeah. Pop out chat. Chat. Over here. Yeah, the Unikitty sets I picked up 5. Might open those in a bit here. As you can see right now, I'm actually working on a chair.
I can see that you're working on a chair.
So I'm trying to figure out here. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm working on a new chair. Picked up a cheap one, no arms this time. So we close out of this. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I am live. Thanks, Brickbender. Actually, I might have to see here. Let's see who's. Okay. Well, I challenged Kevin to see if he would go live.
Come in.
Yeah, go out because he's at Brick Fair. I challenged him to go to grab a couple people. I was kind of hoping if he took the challenge, maybe bring in like people like Kim from Lego and Paul from Lego. Would be kind of cool. Let's make sure I'm doing this correct. What is the front? What is the back? Isn't the front of the chair? Front of the chair is usually the bigger. Oh, there we go. Actually,
that's correct.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Or they have a sticker that says front.
Well, I threw. Hey, Tanya, can you send Bricksmith a link?
I could, maybe. See here.
See if maybe everybody sends better links than me. You know. And Brickhead, you got yours. Brickbender, did you send me your email? I don't know if you wanted to be in here, but I didn't send out everybody. I sent out a bunch of invites, so there's a bunch out there. That's a big Lego set, Reed. Yeah. You did send it to me? Okay, I gotta look.
I can't find him. Oh man. Let's see here.
That's not it. That's not it. Yeah, you can try and say, I don't know what's going on. I've never had problems before. All of a sudden now I'm having problems. I don't know what's going on here. Let's see here.
Okay, why doesn't it say?
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Brickbender, I got it. You're right. I got it. I have that. Hold on. Let's see if someone in the chat actually gets an invite.
For some reason it doesn't want to. Contacts.
The Bricksmith is in the house. Yeah, I got that. I don't understand why this doesn't work. Funny is I used both. I actually used because my thing has my for some reason my Google Hangouts has like 2 Bricksmiths. It has the one that I guess it just recognizes, and then it says email form. I don't know. Let's try this.
Hello.
Hello.
It came through on my phone.
You're on your phone?
Yeah, so.
Wow, you're on the phone? Actually, people keep asking me about how the phone works. Kevin does struggle with the phone, so.
I used to do all right with the phone, but I have an Android, so.
Yeah, so that might be it. Ralph said he's gonna jump in about a half an hour. He just made camp. Actually, I probably could send one. I don't know if Richard would get in, but I can send it. I've been trying to probe for special guests, and I haven't been able to get any special guests. Well, the problem is this weekend's a big weekend. We have not only do we have Brick Fair, but we also have Gen Con in Indianapolis too. So we actually have. So I was maybe going to talk about maybe seeing if I could get. I want to try and get Guy Himber from Crazy Bricks / Steve Jackson Games. He's the one that built the Lego Munchkin board. I wanted to see if I could get him on a stream. Maybe talk a little bit about his products too. Talked to Hendrix from Lifelights. Have not been able to get him in here yet. Look at that. I actually put the thing under the stickers. Wow. Okay. That's new. Yeah. Oh, well. It is what it is.
Well, if you can't get any invites, we broke the internet last night. So
you broke it?
Why'd you break the internet? What did you do to break the internet?
we were trying to get people in the chat last night. And it was kind of comical.
I don't know. I didn't. I watched Forever Sorting 1 and 2, the series with Bricksmith, who we're trying to get in here, and Kevin A. Hinkle.
Yeah, those are good.
So I did 1 and 2. Started to watch 3, but just couldn't watch the whole thing. Oh, we got somebody. Kittenville's here.
Hey, Kittenville.
Hey, Kittenville.
Has anybody got to Ozzy Brick Chick?
No.
I'm going to try to get her real quick.
Hi, Miss Brick Gittin.
Hey, how are you guys?
And then we're having problems getting with Bricksmith in here, which is kind of funny. We used to get him in here all the time, and now I can't get him in here. And I didn't do anything to not let him in here, so.
This guy looks familiar, doesn't he, Kittenville?
Hey, I got one of those somewhere.
Oh, just a minute. Yeah. I was trying to find my sneak thing. I was trying to find Ozzy Brick Chick.
Oh,
Bricksmith, we're trying to get you in here. I sent a couple invites, and I don't know what is going on. Knowing my luck, they're in the spam. Just knowing the way things work with me. Hasn't a few people said that it just my invites end up in the spam for some reason?
That happens unless you like, depending on which email service provider you're using, that'll happen. That happens to me all the time.
Yeah, I use Yahoo. Go figure.
Yeah, Yahoo, Hotmail, Google, they all tend to end up in the spam folder unless you've saved that link for some reason or saved that email from being spam.
Hey, Collecting Bricks. How are you tonight? And Bricksmith!
You finally make it?
No.
No.
How do I do an email? Let's see here.
Usually the plus up at the top is usually how we do it.
That's what I thought.
I just copy and paste the link.
Oops.
So which link? You mean the thing in YouTube?
Hangouts.
Add.
That's what I send everybody.
Oh, the Hangouts link. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Duh, stupid me. That's what I am. I'm just dumb. What can I say? We'll try this again, Bricksmith. How's that sound? It's Friday. I just forced my boss to let me get out of the field today, so I get home. I'm working up in Greeley, and I'm like, I was like, come on. I was out super late. I don't know but it says sign into Google account, so I don't know. Let's see.
I can quit Yahoo.
Well, it's like I broke the chair in the 72-hour stream. Leaned back.
Hey, Brickhead family, how you guys doing tonight?
And it.
I know she's here somewhere. I don't have her email for some reason.
I might have it somewhere. I'll have to look. It's probably in my email somewhere. I thought I got it the one time.
I'll go ahead and try it at Gmail and see what happens.
Trying to see why I can't get this. So, Julian, I did send the Hangout link. So we'll see if that does anything. If not, you guys might have to just put me out to pasture at the end of the night. Even before we do the Polybag Wars 2. That'd be pretty sad, but it might happen.
Polybag Wars.
Oh, I got to get prepped, but the problem is I've got other stuff going on, so I might not get as prepped as I want. I got.
It didn't work.
Something's not right. How come we have so many problems? How come I have so many problems? Probably because Kevin's not on. If Kevin was on, everything would be working smoothly.
All right, muting you all right now so I grab the chat.
Tight like this, I guess.
All right, Julian, I tried something. See if that works.
You got multiple people trying stuff. Let's hope it works.
Break the internet 2.0.
We're Lego people. We do building with plastic. We don't do internet.
All right.
Hey, it's Bricksmith.
There he is.
Got it from telling you. I received nothing from Reed except emails were wrong.
It's that Yahoo email address that he should just throw away.
I sent like 4 emails. Maybe I need a new email. Let's see what my sent shows.
Julian,
get a Gmail address.
You got Aussie Brick Chicks. Get her invite, please.
Let me see what I can do here.
Thank you, sir.
Now that I'm all stressed out. Thanks, Reed.
Why are you stressed out, huh?
Reed stressed me out.
Reed stressed you out. I believe that.
Hey, Julian, it's a 5-hour stream. How can I stress you out so early?
Oh, yeah. Maybe not. Maybe not for me. Let me see if I have it. I don't think I have hers.
You can't. You're not gonna do the whole thing.
Bro, I almost didn't make it this far. I don't have her email, Kittenville, at all. I'm sorry.
I tried Gmail. We'll see what happens.
Right on.
Because that's what a lot of us do is at Gmail.
Yeah, I mean, that's the right thing to do. So I'm going to screen share real quick to show Reed what I need him to do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you watching me, Reed?
I'm watching.
Okay.
Here, let me put you on the big screen. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Okay. What you do here is you go. There you go. You got her.
Hey, Aussie.
Reed, watch this. You see this thing up here? You click there and you Control C. And you minimize and you find your email, which is somewhere. Like, let's go here. Find my email. And we pop into my Gmail. And then we find, we'll compose. And let's just Kevin. We know everybody knows Kevin's email. So we go there and you go Control V, and then you send it.
What's the password to Bricksmith 78?
Exactly.
For some reason, I must not be signed into Google, I guess.
You don't have to be signed into Google to just do the URL.
Well, no, the link in my email automatically changes to sign in to your Google account every time I copy and paste that. Yep.
So what you're gonna do is So I don't know what you're talking about, but here, go ahead and let's screen share again. Let me show you what you sent me, okay? Okay. This is what you got, Timmy.
Yeah, that's why I said it automatically changes to that. So I'm probably not using Google or something.
I was there the whole time. My bad. Oh, I'm embarrassed. I'm wrong. My bad.
Nice.
Hello, Australia. It's great to see you. How is Australia doing?
Yeah, good.
Good.
I haven't seen you in a little while, Julian.
I've been hiding out. Yeah.
He's been hibernating.
Hibernating like a bear.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, he's been working on special videos, Probably.
That's a good shirt to get that kid out.
So Julian, I saw you go live for about a second on Twitch earlier today. What were you doing? Were you up to testing your slabs or something?
I was building this.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. You built it? I have it on the shelf. I keep wanting to build with somebody. Oh, wow.
No, I didn't completely build it, and we can do a build stream if you want sometime.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, the other problem is I don't know if anybody has hit their targets, but I'm trying to hit target because Brickset says the new Harry Potter poly bag is at Target in July of 2018. Only 92 people have it, and I have been to a couple Targets and I have not seen it, so I don't know where it is.
It's not in here. Huh?
I haven't seen it in mine.
Me neither.
And I was just at Target because I got all these.
Well, I did find a sale set, so I bought some.
I just sent you the link.
Yeah, I sent him a link. I sent him an invite too. So there's a bunch out there. I keep hoping we'll maybe somehow see the Hinkster on tonight, but we'll see. It's probably having too much fun.
Who's just asking for the link too?
I'm on it.
Hey, Blaze, how are
my
you,
invites, my invites must be going into the trash or something because I sent out like.
Oh, mine didn't even. The one, I apologize for being incorrect, but that was the first thing, and that was after you were live. The other one you sent me took me to the main YouTube page of your video, which was
the Google Hangout invites are not working for me for some reason. Maybe I do need to sign in.
Who sent you the link? There you go, bud.
See, the problem is I hit target, I pick up distractions too.
Like a new chair?
I picked up. Well, no, that was at Office Depot, but I picked up a new distraction for gaming. So Stronghold Crusader 2 came out. So
I like the Stronghold game. I had one. I think it was probably the first one. I really like it, but I like just to build up these the cities.
Yeah.
I don't like destroying. I only like building.
Well, see, I put archers on the walls, and the enemy never gets close. So
yeah. I don't.
Let it burn.
10, right, Julian? 10.
Mm-hmm. That's right. 10. Now I've been up to about 15 before that.
What?
People?
People in it?
Yeah, because there are other little in the 10 slots. There was more than one person per slot.
That's what I was. That's what I was hoping Kevin was going to try and do for us, but
Oh, by the way, I hate to correct you again, Reed. You watch the Brick Fair edition. If that's not number 3, number 3 will be Monday.
Okay, yeah. Well, the special Brick Fair. I started to watch it. I didn't watch the whole thing. It's too long. So
yeah, he talks a lot. It was only supposed to be an hour, but Kevin doesn't know how to keep it calm.
Oh, I don't think I got past the 15-minute mark. I don't even know. So
I might watch that one. I missed it.
But let me ask you guys, since you brought it up.
Brought up what?
Is 30 minutes too long? Should we go drop it down to 15 minutes and have
No.
You like?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Oh,
Other way. You could go probably an hour.
A new chair without arms. I'm not gonna be leaning back, killing myself anymore.
Hashtag no arms. Nice pocket, Reed.
Nice what? What?
Nice pocket.
Okay, we got a little friend's poly bag.
Nice.
Little snowboarding poly bag. Let's rip this open and build it. Oh.
So how you been, Julian? I hadn't seen you in forever.
I know, right? How have I been? Moving and fixing and trying to get this room under control.
And I saw your tables look good.
Yeah. it's actually one table.
Oh, change. We'll change and wear something a little different. Actually, it's funny as they were talking about the badges for Brick World, Wisconsin, and I almost wanted to say, I have my badge, but I'll take another one I can add to this at some point.
One.
Spare parts. That's why I had extra parts. I was like, what are those? Oh, they're spare. Okay.
Step one.
Hey, Flippin'.
I picked up this.
There. Okay.
Hey, Flippin'. I picked up this at the Target on sale since I'm going to have a mechanized army attack the castle. I picked up a couple of the Unikitties just for the heck of it. I'll open them. And then the history magazine was talking about castles, so I couldn't pass on that. I had to pick that up. So
cool.
Blaze says he's doing stuff and things and won't be able to join us, but he stopped by to give you a like.
Oh, who? Rick? Blaze?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to tell you that? Hoosier's also going to get in the shower and then join us in a little while.
Okay. So Ralph is going to join us in a little bit also, and Adam might join us too. So.
I'm probably going to be in and out tonight because I'm in the hospital room and it's my shift.
Yep, I understand.
That's fine. I mean, I don't think I've sent out all the invites. I think there's more I can still send. But I mean, I think a lot of them are going to be for people who are that are actually at Brick Fair. So
yeah, we're kind of hoping to get some shots of the Brick Fair live. Who's playing with what over there?
That's
Oh, it's me. I'm building a thing.
At least you don't have my sig thing over. Oh, wait a minute. What's that, Polly? It looks familiar.
It should look familiar. Did you get Did you get my package? Or
we haven't made it back to Tulsa yet, so
okay,
it's sitting at the UPS store.
All right, cool. It's just
So did you like the Technic pieces I sent you?
You sent me a nice little handful of Technic pieces. That made me kind of smale. It made me smile. I appreciate it. See. Now, Kittenville, he listens to me. I say, hey, send me your unwanted Technic, and they show up. What else can a girl say?
Think. So what's the when we sign into the Google, would you say that's Gmail?
Yes.
I don't even have a Gmail.
Why don't you have a Gmail?
Hang on, hold on. Reed?
Yeah.
You have a Gmail email because
you have a YouTube.
You have a YouTube channel. Thank you very much, everyone. I'm glad we were able to enlighten you tonight.
I was going to say, I don't think I ever use a Gmail account to get in here, but okay.
No, it automatically made one for you when you set up your YouTube channel.
Action feature. Action feature. Let's get the camera down low.
These are Launch Kittenville. Launch Kittenville.
All right. How's this going? Okay. Action feature. Whee! Oh.
No, really?
That wasn't very big action. I wanted her to fly much higher.
Oh.
And Julie wants you to flip me for a change.
All right. Let's see if we can get her to go really high.
Wow.
I missed it, but I can go watch it later and rewind it.
There you go.
Start tonight? What to start on tonight? That's the question. Oh.
Last day of sorting.
Last day of sorting.
Yes. For a while.
All right.
I got all my designs up on merch, Amazon merch.
Well, I've been trying to get some of my CMFs organized a little bit. So, got a bag here of them, and I got a bag here of them. Well, these are the ones that I was trying to.
A while ago, the other day, I was over there looking around at Polly's over for Hoosier, and there it is.
Ooh.
And
yeah,
They had a
I
new
thought-
case sitting on the shelf, and I counted 4 back, and I grabbed 3 packs, and 1 pack didn't feel like anything I wanted, so I threw that 1 pack, and I came out, and sure enough, policeman.
Nice.
There you go. Always nice when you can find something you need.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. See, I got some Lego movie stuff sitting here. I don't know how they ended up here, you know. I don't know how those guys.
Good evening.
I said hi.
Good evening.
There's
Number
there
2.
goes the neighborhood there. There goes
Yeah,
there.
Mr.
Yep.
Story over there.
That was last night.
Just wrecking the place as usual, right?
That's what I do best, right?
Hey, you know.
Wreck the place? Don't wreck the place while I'm here. Come on.
I try not to wreck other people's places.
That's
I
good.
try not to. But it's when Butt Chop hops in. That's when he's a
I
bad
didn't,
influence.
I didn't send him an invite, so I don't know if he's working tonight or not. So
Yeah, I think he's working tonight.
Well, it could be worse. We could have the other one, Mr. Oreo and Care Bear.
What?
Oh, I've got a story. I guess.
I have this K-fall that likes to jump in on our streams on our channel, and he is out there.
Cool.
He's a K-fall, but you know,
It's okay.
you get what you get when you get you have kids enter. So
Yeah.
we like to reach out to all age groups.
You should.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
oh, hopefully there's no dogs anywhere. Yeah.
Did you see the errors I have on top of my headset?
Yeah, I saw that you 3D printed those, included them on there.
What? Let's see.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Gotta have her ears.
I don't. I feel naked if I don't have ears on.
Huh?
I have the same problem.
Yep.
Look at that. Found a Brickmania catalog. Woohoo! Personal Graves. I haven't even really started looking at the. Hey Johnny, I haven't even really started looking at the Harry Potter. I grabbed 5, but see, I've got AFOLs in my group that know how much crap I got, and they're like, well, maybe I can get you a full set if you can trade me some. So.
You know, I have like really zero desire for Percival. You know, I really have zero desire for about 60% of the set. And the one that I absolutely had to get, I'm pretty sure I've got, but I won't open her tonight. That's for tomorrow.
Which one were you? Oh, the one.
Take a wild guess which one I want.
All right, Aussie Brick Chick. I want to see your fingers after all those
Which one?
tiles the other night.
Wait.
Did you have fun tiling that Jurassic set or what it was? What,
Oh, it's Ninjago. Ninjago.
No.
I'm thinking the blonde girl, whatever her name is, Luna.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Whoever said Luna, you're right. You're absolutely correct.
Right.
Love good.
I'm the winner.
This was the one I really wanted.
That one's a cute one. I didn't hunt
Because-
for him. It's cute, but I didn't hunt for him.
Which one? Which one? Show it again.
The Harry with the cloak, the invisibility.
See,
cloak.
okay, this is the problem I have with that figure. I think he should have been translucent. I think that's what
Oh,
they should have went with him.
I just.
That
I
was
couldn't
cute.
find him. He must have been wearing his invisibility cloak when I was looking.
His that invisibility cloak looks like he should be going to a disco. Like,
Or protecting himself from aliens.
And the printing on that other side is pretty darn detailed.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it is.
I like that's. I like.
Yeah, I've only picked up one Harry Potter minifigure, and it was Percival.
Wow.
Of course it was.
I figure get that out of the way, and then I'll get the rest later.
See, the problem is all of ours here. Most of the targets here have them out. They're
We
up
got
by the
unboxing over there. What's that box?
what?
Aussie Brick Chick's got a box over there. She's fixing to open.
See, you got a haul.
Oh,
Oh, must be a
Stop,
case.
stop,
Yep.
stop. Do not put on share.
Oh.
Yep. She
Yeah.
just scooped.
pre-order.
So at that point, do you even open the box or just leave it sealed?
Okay. I'm saving that for a live stream. Not this one.
Just not Reed's.
No.
Yeah.
Just save the fourth one back. Ozzy, just save the fourth one back on the left-hand side.
Yeah, I've heard. I feel a bit mean when I went into Toy World, which is where I got this from. I said to them, yeah, if you don't want people coming and cherry picking the one per box, I suggest that you shuffle them.
Oh, that's cold blooded.
No, I actually approve of that. I totally approve.
Because it's not fair because it's been like the last two series the good one's been in exactly the same spot. That's stupid.
Yeah. Well, he's also easy to feel for because, like, when I was finding mine, they had him on the pegs at the cash register, and he was easy to find. He was an easy feel.
It's like, why make it any easier for the people that are going to flip it for a ridiculous amount of money?
Yeah, I'm not really looking right now. The only reason I'll get a set is just in memory of Taylor because he was the big Harry Potter fan. But that would be But if they keep only doing one, it's going to be one of those things where collecting a whole set might be something that I might have to stop doing. Just go for the
well, that's why we bought a whole box to guarantee, hopefully, that we get the one that's only one per box.
Yeah.
I don't have the time to chase a single minifig in a box and actually get to a fresh box.
I don't get why Lego is doing that. I've seen other like Toy Series get killed off because of chases, because basically it just makes it just second sellers going in and just buying cases, and going out and selling those ones.
Yeah, it makes me wonder whether or not they're like partially encouraging the secondary market.
Well, I thought at one point Kevin Hinkle, I was in a stream with him one time, and he said something about how Lego never wanted to. They don't like the second sellers of Lego, but they go and do these Comic-Con exclusives where they know that someone's going to buy it for $40 and turn around and sell it for $300. So I don't know.
I think it's just something that they do. They like the way they work. I mean, and they're anticipating hopefully a lot of kids will get them. But it is what it is. I mean,
But my whole feeling is they probably saw sales of the Series 18 because you hardly seen like cases on the shelf because people would buy the entire case and take it. So maybe they're getting their initial sale with that case and let the second sellers struggle with trying to sell all these extra figures.
Yeah, because like I'm pretty sure there are people that are stuck with Series 18. Like it's a good series still, but there's just so much out there. Like it's like anything really.
I have 14 police officers I can't move, so
that's sad.
I guess I feel good that I only have a couple of those then.
I only have one, and it's the one I needed for my collection.
I have two.
I very rarely grab the whole.
I
very rarely grab the whole set for a minifig for the CMFs. I usually go after just a few figures that I want.
It seems to be a case where you have to snap them up and turn them over real quick.
Yeah.
If you're going to do that.
I mean, it's kind of funny because actually I was putting a bunch of sets out on secondary market and stuff, and it's funny because people always ask me, hey, what's a good set to invest in? What's a good set to invest in? You can invest in anything, but the problem is you got to turn it around. And right now, I'm not turning anything around right now. So, and some of these sets I've been sitting on for a long time. Well, maybe somebody can ask us, anybody with a Bricklink store, what is the meaning behind the dimensions of the set? People keep asking me, hey, the dimensions aren't on there. We need the dimensions. Is that, in the U.S., we just ship it. Is that for ordering a set somewhere overseas or what?
I can see that. Because our forwarders always need to know the dimensions, the weight and dimensions of packages when we're shipping overseas at my company.
So basically, that's for that. So basically, if they're trying to ask for dimensions, they're probably wanting it overseas. Basically.
Right. So they're going to send it to a forward. You're going to send it to a forwarder, and the forwarder is going to bundle it with a bunch of other stuff and send it on. So this is yesterday's haul.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Hold on. Big screen. There
Big
you go.
screen. Yesterday's haul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I got all the ones I want. Then of course I got as many of these as they would give me.
Really?
Yeah,
Salad.
Limiting those.
So
I got one of those in the mail coming to me.
nice.
How much did you have to spend to get that? Oh, hey Ralph, how's it going, buddy?
Doing all right. Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you, Ralph.
Ralph.
Good.
So I bought 9 minifigs and the new X-wing. So and they gave me 3 of the plant sets.
How much was the X-wing?
79.
Cool.
I heard that
This-
greenery tastes good with ranch, though.
I mean, it's edible. It's got to be. Made out of sugar cane.
That's the rumor I heard.
Oh,
Well, hey, maybe, Nick, you can actually eat something on a stream. Maybe eat one.
Uh-oh.
Maybe.
Hey, you're making my wheels turn in my head. You know that, right?
What?
You know,
I said, you're making my wheels turn in my head a little bit.
I know
Yeah.
quite a few people who are going to be ticked off at this set because
Which-
they did the new X-wing,
Yeah.
and the reason for that is the stud shooters on the wings. I know a lot of people who
Oh.
do the stud shooters or the spring-loaded shooters.
Why?
You know, and they didn't even do that great of a job disguising them. There,
Yeah.
you can see them.
Yeah.
But they do look like that you can leave them off pretty easily. Granted, this is a play toy. This is not a UCS or anything like this. This is something to put in the hands of a kid or somebody who wants to swoosh a freaking spaceship.
What's a kid?
I don't know.
Baby goat.
Baby
Maybe
Groot.
what I was at one point in time, maybe. Maybe.
Kid, that traumatic part of life before you get to become. Anyhow,
So I'm kind of cleaning a little bit, so it's
so that's for tomorrow. I'm gonna Twitch that one.
Twitch, huh? I'm gonna be
Twitch.
down in the Springs tomorrow, so meeting up
Good
with
in the
Ralph
Springs.
and Richard Glatter is in here from Arkansas, so I'll be meeting with him.
And then I had a little bit of a haul from the local Brixton minifig.
Adam, I don't remember the X-Wings when they were 40. I don't know. Maybe. That's
So
probably a long time ago.
I picked up from them. It's a miscellaneous bag of parts.
Where's this from?
Brixton minifigs.
Oh, okay.
And then they had a bunch of the brown Technic
Ooh.
large track. We
Yeah.
got another
Yeah, Walmart had the mining set a little bit on sale, and I was thinking of getting it, but then I decided not to. So.
but got a pretty significant amount of this brown
Well, you know,
track.
well, the brown stuff was from the Friends sets. The Friends sets had a bunch of the brown in the trees and stuff as like
Bridges.
bridges. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Don't care. It'll do what I want it to do. They had a AAA battery box, so I picked that up. And
Cool.
I picked up a set of the Technic lights, the power functions lights. Then they had a set of wheels that I wanted to pick up. So I picked up some of the gold whim knobbies.
Nice.
Nice.
They're cheap on their wheels. They make me happy. One of these motorcycle wheels, I'll probably give that to Jeremy.
There you go.
And then they had a ton of the small gear track.
Oh, yeah.
So I picked up all of that they had. And I picked up a few train wheels. Are you waving at us, brick chick?
I'm waving at my husband as he's going out the door.
Bye, hubby.
See you.
He said bye all.
Bye.
Bye. Figure out where I put something. Oh, where did I put it? Where did I put it? I got the tape.
Man, Austin, you had a rowdy bunch this morning. Well, this morning for me.
Oh, yeah. Whenever one of my friends, Billsy comes on, he's like a DJ, a radio DJ. So yeah, he's a bit controversial by nature, and yeah. So when he comes on,
Yeah,
he
the
like
place got lit up pretty good.
he stirs the pot. Yeah, yeah. It does get a bit crazy after midnight here.
Those are looking for. Those are really good ones.
What was it? That was it. Tim Thurston? Is that his name? Jim Thurston.
Timmy, yeah, Tim Thurston.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
he's crazy, man. He is crazy.
Oh yes, he's on some very interesting medications. No, legitimately medications, because he's got a really it's like a type of asthma, but it's like severe.
No.
So they're trialing him on all these different kinds of medications, and some of them are like, woo!
And he had me cracking up because he already has an accent, and then he tried to do a Asian accent, and I was just dying.
Well, his wife is Chinese, so not uses some of the words that come out of his mouth. Yeah. Well, let's just say sometimes I'm glad for a mute button. I try not to offend too much.
Just enough. You want to balance it out. You want just enough offensive.
Just enough.
Yeah.
Hey Tanya, did I tell you? Remember the trade we did the other day about for the factory? Yeah, remember? I found a couple bags of those 1x2 Palisade bricks after I emptied your cups. So actually, I ended up with more in the bin.
Oh, nice.
But there's that cup of tiles.
Nice.
Dang.
I'll have to sort those.
Found exactly one of these supports.
Oh, slowly getting there. Looking for my good index cards, because these I found are not the good ones I was using.
No Brick 101 was like, Aussie Brick Chick, you're up. Oh my god, yay. It's like, yeah, I'm awake. It's like lunchtime here. No, my husband was mean. He made me get up like before 8 o'clock when I went to bed at like 1.
What?
Oh, but it was for an important reason.
What
my
reason?
He's like, we have to go pick those up. I also got the Mickey and Minnie brickheads, but they're way over there. So I was excited for that. They hadn't even unpacked those yet. They're like, oh, is there anything else you're after?
Like, yes, just give it
Everything you'll give me.
Yes. All of it.
Yeah, I was excited to see those, but yeah. Bit disappointed about our Lego.com order that's gone AWOL.
Oh no, that always
It's
sucks.
marked as delivered.
It's not.
Didn't get delivered to us.
That's a good thing, though. If it's not marked as delivered, that's a good thing.
No,
It
no,
gives you
it
more
is
standing.
marked.
Mark.
No,
Oh, it is.
yeah.
Uh,
Delivered, definitely didn't get delivered to us. And Australia Post, like, my husband rang them up and said, oh, look, where's our parcel? It said it was delivered. And if it was signed for, that means it wasn't safe dropped. So they could tell that it was signed for. So it wasn't safe dropped if it was signed for.
it was signed for. They got a signature?
They told my husband what the name of the person was. I was like, well, that's nobody lives here.
Christmas time for that person.
God, I love that.
$300 worth of Lego. Not very happy.
No,
I was gonna say we're still waiting for our lug book, and I'm hoping nothing's happened to that. 'Cause that would be bad. That's like $7,000 worth of Lego. So
Holy crap.
Yeah, I've heard there's been lots of dramas with Lug Bowl.
I mean, we're hearing rumors that at least maybe one group in the U.S. has gotten theirs, but I don't know. So the problem is that we never got a confirmation we paid it from Lego, so that's a bad thing. So because they've emailed me like 3 times in a row, like week. Where's your money? Where's your money? Where's your money? And then I freaking email them like after I make the thing, and I don't hear anything. It's like, okay.
They got your money. They got what they wanted.
It's fine. I mean, if there's a problem, I go to federal court here. But I mean, that's not going to be fun. Then my members won't like that. But,
No.
See, the problem with Lug Bulk is it's actually run by like Lego employees in their off time. They volunteer to do this. They're not like paid to do this.
what kind of nonsense is that?
well, Lovebook's a good program. It's just I think this year there were some snafus that really.
Oh, there were some major snaffies this year. I'm so glad that our log accidentally missed out because a couple of our members failed to register properly, so we didn't meet the minimum criteria, and so it didn't go ahead for our log. And after hearing all the problems, I'm like, oh, yes, thank you.
Well, the other thing with us was the what's my train of thought? No.
But
we
last
enough
year,
people to do it, so.
last year they trialed something different in Australia and New Zealand, and I really wish that it had been like it was successful. It worked, but what they did was they sent out a code to everyone, and you went into Bricks and Pieces, and you put in your order in Bricks and Pieces, and then it takes you through to the normal Lego shop at home. And if you went ahead and bought something that was like the equivalent of the minimum post, I think it was like you had to spend like $14 or something like that. You spent that, you got free postage. Plus you got your discount, which I can't discuss what the discount is, but if you know how discounted Lug Bulk is, you kind of have an idea.
Yeah.
It got posted to individuals. So that part of the system worked really well. Problem was Lego put out a whole bunch of codes, but some of them were sent to multiple people. Like it was a one-use code, individual one-use codes.
Oh my god.
And some people got the same codes. So the first person that used it, it worked. The second person came along and went, this isn't working. And they had some rules as like, don't contact customer service under any circumstances. Only talk through your ambassador. And they've come to the conclusion that people can't follow instructions.
So Johnny's asking about my badge. Yes, this was screen print. I did it for BrickCon a couple years ago, and it was so much easier. It doesn't break. It's nice. So yeah. So that's kind of it's one of those things where I changed the shirt up a lot. I used to have people sign it at Brickworld. The last couple shirts haven't worked well with Sharpies, so haven't done it. But it's nice. I mean, I change it every year. Usually have for here in the U.S. We usually have U.S. banking information, which is easy. And all our credit unions or banks know how to do it because it's in the U.S. Well, this year it was all European, all in the Czech Republic or something. So I'm hoping it went where it was supposed to. I mean, I put a lot of stuff on there, so. I mean, that's the kicker too. That's the thing too. They really were strict about saying make sure you get it here on time, make sure you do this, make sure you do that. But that's kind of the kicker when you don't send out confirmations and you're on vacation for a month. Now I'm sure they're getting bombarded. I'm sure a lot of us. I've sent like 3 or 4 emails, coupled to the person who invoiced me and said, "Hey, what's going on?"
Yeah, there's been a lot of whinging on the ambassadors forum, as I've heard.
But it is what it is.
But yeah, I really wish that they would like roll out that discount code idea instead of just trying to do the whole Lug Bulk thing, because it's like a lot of work for everybody.
Lego fans whining. That's unbelievable.
Hey, Adam, how's it going, buddy?
What's going on, man?
Adam and I both used to work for Lego. Both had the same level position. I think Adam, how long you were there? A little bit longer than I was. I think weren't you 8 years?
8 years and 2 months.
I made 7 years and like 4 months or something like that.
I wanted an 8-year pin. They wouldn't give me one.
I wanted to get 10.
I said I'd take a 5 and 3 1s, but they wouldn't do that either.
That's funny.
How's Adam tonight?
Getting better. It's funny, like I'll realize and just be like, oh, I'm still laid up, but I don't feel like I'm getting better. And 2 weeks later, I'm like, hey, I can touch my nose. I can do this. So the arms are getting better. I'm almost there, but not yet. But at least I made it into the room this week. So decided to sort, which is good because it's getting that forearm twisted and the wrist and everything. So strength's starting to come back.
That's good. So, but so how's are you doing anything at home for work at all or not?
Oh yeah, I'm working at home all the time. I'm on emails, making phone calls, internet, checking all kinds of things, communicating with everybody daily. So I keep plenty busy, that's for sure.
That's good. You work for a good company now.
Yeah, it used to be a good company, the old one I was at, but then it just once again I'm on the internet, so I'll be good. It changed. Now my company is great.
That's okay. Wait until the night when we get a few of us in here and we're all, we'll all be back.
Oh, no.
It'll be you'll have to sign a waiver to get in.
Well, then this would be the night for Kevin to jump on with Paul and Kim then, because if we're all being good, then
Oh, I don't know if I can stand all that.
I challenged him to get on with more than just himself. Because he is at Brick Fair. I told him if he
hang up on us if I start going.
Huh?
Kevin will hang up on us if I start getting going.
But what's funny is I told Kevin to challenge Kevin, and I said, hey, if you get Vibe on, just make sure he's hiding behind a cloak or has a mask on, since he's got that secret identity these days.
Oh, just don't tell people who it is.
Oh, they'll know me.
They know who we are. That's the problem. They know who we are.
We've
been around long enough. They all know who we are.
Kim came up to hang out and talk to me, so I'm not worried about him. But after what went down and what happened in the last, let's say the last 8 months, I definitely got a burn for a few people.
No. Yeah, I mean it's and actually what's wild is it's been a few. I mean actually Randy too. He was the ASM at Mills. Him, myself, you. Kevin's got to get that logo going, man. We need those jackets.
No, I just want a patch. I will put it on my Brickmania jacket.
Okay, that works too.
Put it with all the other morale patches I got. It'll look great. Nerd Brick Target might have the Harry Potter CMFs. Some of them have them up by the register, so you got to look up there. Any people in lugs, just a reminder, if you got your sticker on your VIP card, tomorrow's one of those days.
Oh, that's right. Tomorrow's
U.S. only. I don't know if it's for Australia.
No, we don't have real Lego stores here.
I'm sorry. What town are you in? What city in Australia?
Oh, I don't live in a city.
Okay, what's your closest?
My closest city is about an hour away. That's Brisbane.
Okay. I don't know Brisbane.
It's not worth me driving 2.5 hours to the Lego store.
Yeah, you got to ride too. Yeah.
If you drive 3.5, you can go see 2 people and a Lego store.
You got to bump into all those people you don't want to talk to.
Julian, how's the sorting going, buddy?
Still sorting. Still sorting.
We need
Forever.
When you're done here,
I see what he did there.
Let's put him on the big screen. What's up, Julian? What do you? Oh, look at that.
Just sorting. Just constantly sorting. This is what.
Which I do have to say, Julian, that these Kevin Hinkle segments that you're doing are freaking awesome.
Thank you. It's all thanks to Kevin. I'm just there.
He's the facilitator.
I feel like the community as a whole needs it, and I like it, so I figured we should do it. It was my idea. It was my idea.
Hey, y'all hear that? He just said he likes to sort. So when you get yours done, Julian,
I love it. It's
I'm going to
calming.
send you money for gas. You can come do mine.
Yeah, man. I gotta get through this first.
Or instead of money for gas, just send him the 30-pound bucket of Lego.
Yeah, he'll sort 1 for me, 2 for him. 1 for me.
30-pound bucket of Lego, 5 pounds Lego. Come back.
Okay, all the Lego.
He'll come back with like 25 pounds in it. He'll take his builder fee out, sorting fee.
We got Haley over there in the chat.
Hey, Haley.
Yeah. She asked if that was Bricksmith, and I was like, "Yep."
What up?
Not Bricksmith, the Bricksmith.
Whoa.
Yeah. The
That's
one, the only, the myth, the legend.
We actually have 10 on tonight too. We have 10 in the spots.
That's all right. I'm about to cut out here anyway.
The Pink Bucket Nation is going to have to get together and party, and
Oh, yeah. We'll get around to it.
Well, now depending on what kind of new job I get, my goal was to still try and get to the creation charity stream with Kevin, but I'm being bombarded from multiple directions to change jobs and maybe have to move, so we'll have to see.
I'm not helping you move.
I don't think anybody wants to help me move.
I've seen your Polybot collection. No thanks.
That'll probably be the easiest thing to move because that's already packed. That's in bin. I can throw that. No, I mean, I got, the shelves will come down. I mean, it actually would probably, the apartment would probably come down pretty quick, and, whatever I need to just kind of throw into certain boxes I can. But the garage needs the cleaning. I got an unattached garage that comes with this place, and it's got all the extra non-Lego junk, or the Lego junk that probably, how do I say it, probably should be there, but somehow miraculously made it into my collection somehow.
How much more you think you got to sort, Julian?
Huh?
How much more you think you got to sort?
Broke down bulk. This is it.
I will never see that little amount.
Let's see that again. Hold on. Let me put that on the video. Julian, let's see that. That's it.
Wow.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Those are rookie numbers. You got to bump that bin up.
That I've only told a few people. Okay? The city, as you know, it is going to be no more. Once I get done with the bulk, I'm breaking down everything except for Warminster Brick Shop. And I'm starting back at 0.
Really? Why's that? What, just time for a change?
New beginnings.
New beginnings.
New beginnings.
Let's see if I can find something.
So we'll see what happens.
I will say, Julian, the other night during my stream, there were probably multiple people asking, "Where's the Pink Bucket Nation?" like I'm the keeper of Pink Bucket Nation. I was like, no,
Listen. By being a senior member, it is your responsibility to keep up with it. You and Hoosier, and there's a few other people, they're required to keep up with that. I'm just kidding. It's no one's responsibility.
I get asked all the time.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I don't even know where this came from. I think this is part of a collection, and I started sorting it in this bag. And then there's this bin here of stuff. So, but that's just some. I mean, you guys, it's nuts. That's probably a collection type pub.
You can see a lot more carpet this week, though. So good job, Reed.
And I see everybody else's like Lego collection. And I'm like, man, I am so small game.
Hey, bro.
Another bin here that needs to sort.
I feel like I have a good sized collection now, but when I started YouTube and Lego, all my Lego could fit in that box.
We all start somewhere.
That's it, baby.
Yeah, my collection when I was a kid fits into like 2 of those paper mill boxes, piece boxes.
Well, it's like Jigglepuff did a room tour of all of our Lego stuff on his channel the other day, and yeah, I'm like, well, he kept opening up different drawers and stuff. I'm like, man, we have a lot of Lego, but then I look at everybody else's, and I'm like, we're nothing.
Well, see, the other thing too is I haven't mixed the collection stuff with like most of this stuff behind me. Most of this stuff is like stuff that's from either the Pick-a-Brick wall or some of it might be from grab bags. They have the grab bags. I just don't know.
Dump those bags, clean them all one shot.
Huh?
Dump those bags, clean them all one shot.
I'm trying, getting there.
Then you got a new business.
I know I don't have a lot like Reed does, like Julian does. What I got, I've acquired in less than 3 years.
Oh, wow.
He has a very large collection for being only 3 years in. Don't let him lie to you.
Well, I haven't really been. I just buy I've been buying sets and Pick-a-Brick right now. If they bring back clear plates on the wall, then I'm in trouble. Might have to liquidate a lot of sets at that point. Have to get rid of sets I never wanted to get rid of, you know.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Keep on.
Well, my friend who's been cold turkey or reassessed Black or Dark Ages again for the last 8 years, as you saying, yeah, this new collection, I got somebody thinking they want to sell me. He's got like a lot of stuff, and you're down your neck of the woods, Star Wars. I go, I'm getting ready to sell all my Star Wars. He's like, what? Don't do that. It's got lots of good pieces. I'm like, want to go. You start building, then you can tell me what to do. If you're not going to build, you can't tell me what I can keep and what I can't keep.
That's it. I just want you. I don't want. Listen. Don't part with the old stuff that you don't really want to part with. Just say.
I part with the stuff that I probably maybe won't use or don't need. So.
Yeah, I try not to sell any Lego.
Yeah, this Billy.
I need to sell Lego to buy more.
I usually just trade. That way I know I'm buying Lego with it.
I do a little bit of trading. When somebody's got something I want.
I got rid of a bunch of the Disney CMFs because I didn't like them.
Hell with it.
That's a good reason to get rid of them. If you don't like them, get rid of them.
Okay.
There were 2 of the Disney CMFs that I wanted, and I never got them out of the bag because my feeling the package game was off when that set was out. So I ended up having to buy Ellis and the Cheshire Cat from Bricklink.
Well, on that note, I've got to go to bed. I got to be to work at 6. You guys have a great night.
Hey, Julian, good to see you again, bud.
It's nice seeing you, bud.
Bye, guys.
If somebody wants, they can send Haley an invite if they want.
I think I can do that.
Is anyone else hearing a background noise like ooh?
That might be my air conditioner.
Or it's my air conditioner.
Our air conditioner is pretty quiet though.
Wow, you finally got air conditioning again, Tanya?
I rearranged myself to be in my bedroom.
No. I keep looking at the portable ones, so. But
Granted, I think it's coming from Hoosier because he's staying on the main screen.
Let's see. We'll put him on the main screen. See if we hear it. I don't know.
It is, man.
It's Hoosier. Whether it's it is what it is. We'll live with or without it. It's no big deal. Oh crap! I think these are the wrong colors. I don't really want that.
I did pick up a pretty good noise canceling headset.
So,
What's the animal behind Reed?
what animal behind me?
Mm-hmm.
Animal?
Uh-huh.
What?
That's from Haley.
It's the animal behind Reed. An animal behind? Look at this guy.
Is Reed over there playing with something besides the squirrel?
Squirrel's right here. Squirrel's up on top. He sits up
Okay.
on his mount.
As long as he don't feel offended that you're petting some other furry critter.
Animal behind me. Let's see here. There's a crane.
Under the table keeps moving.
What?
She says there's something under your table that keeps moving.
Uh-oh.
What
It's a
Lego has
ghost.
come alive?
Didn't think I had any more of those four-legged creatures in here, but maybe I did.
It has to be a wallaby.
I mean, I could.
I
I guess
see Bozzy Brick was awake over there.
if he's out right now, he's an idiot, but because he might get hit with Legos, so that'd be a dumb mouse. But taking the chance to get by a freaking Lego piece, that'd be an idiotic move. But possible. I might just be. I got a fan going, so something might be
See
blowing
it
it.
in particles.
I got animals. I got animals. That's what it is.
Oh.
Just flip that.
Well, I take it Butt Chop went back to work tonight.
Yeah, I'm guessing he did.
Camera's going here.
I knew that he said that he had like a Friday off when you guys were planning on doing the polybag war.
Number 2, yeah.
Hey, Reed, did you get my my comment on the band the other day?
I did.
Reed, did you send me an invite to this band?
You can probably. I mean, I don't. You don't have to even invite. I think it's just public, open. Yeah, it's just called Friday Night Bricks. Yeah.
I sent
Okay.
Bozzy Brick Chick an invite over to that app.
Every time I talk to Kevin about it, he's like, "You're the only one who talks about band. I haven't heard about it." I'm like, "Okay, well, it's instant for us. I mean, our thing is, I'm surprised it's not blowing up tonight. Probably because I forgot to post something about the stream, but it blows up all the time."
Is what's his name out on a job again?
Who, Ken?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't send him an invite, so I don't know. I haven't seen him, so I don't know. Where's the butt? He's probably working.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is maybe he's out on a job.
I know he said he did. I thought he said he had to make another trip, so he might be.
I know he was talking about that. And here's something neat that at the last lug meeting that I got
What?
from there's a camera. There it is.
How'd you get him?
That was Jeanette.
Oh.
So what we were doing is we were talking at the setup for the bricks and minifigs for the castle thing.
Yeah.
And what happened was she had one of these that she was putting into the display. I just casually mentioned, I said, "Hey, I had one of these when I was younger and I was living with a roommate, and my roommate's dog decided that it was a chew toy and destroyed it, and it was a set that I'd had since I was like 14, 15. And the roommate's dog chewed up this dragon, and I was pretty ticked off because that was the only set that I wanted out of that series was the one that had this dragon." And so she found one in her massive collection and she brought it to me, and I'm like, "Oh."
So Haley's asking if you're building the next Skynet robot.
I am. I am.
Choo-choo.
Chicken.
All right, Ozzy Brick Chick, on your live stream earlier, what was the worst story that you had on there?
The last story. Oh god. Probably the worst one was Joe. Joe lost one of his custom minifigures that he bought in Hong Kong. There's I can't remember what sort of Batman it is. It's like a custom one. It cost him a lot of money, like crazy amount of money. And he didn't even realize he'd lost it yet. It had been dropped at a friend's house. Like it must have been sitting in their driveway or something like that. And the friend found it. I mean, sitting there for nearly a week. It was looking a little bit, dirty and disheveled. But it's funny now though because it's sort of being held hostage by the friend. The friend's like, if you ever want to see Batman alive again,
Nice.
you'll have to come and see me. Now, what give me?
Yeah, I came on whenever I was feeding little man breakfast this morning and trying to type a few things whenever in between bites.
Nice. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there were some really good sad stories in the live chat.
Yeah. Mine was I dropped my Lego castle on top of a couple other builds on the way out the door to the universe.
Yeah, yours was a good one. A sad one, but a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
luckily
then
the castle didn't come all the way apart. It was just 4 of the keeps and turrets that stayed together, but they came apart. But the other builds were kind of sort of shattered a little bit.
Oh, could be worse.
Yeah.
And then there was the time when my dad's whole display, 2 big 6-foot tables worth of the Lego mob was completely destroyed on the way to one of the shows we did first thing this year.
Oh.
We had to rebuild the whole thing.
That's okay. You could you gotta look up the video from when Kevin got his band hammer and he smashed one of Simon Lou's mocks at Brick Fair. That was a good one.
Yeah, well, it's a lot more fun when it's destruction that is you choose
intentional
to destroy something, but when you arrive to a show, you're supposed to be showing off something, and lucky we had most of the day to fix it.
Brick Bender needed to go off his dragon.
So my tactic for going in and having the Harry Potter CMFs to myself to sort through was I took the 2 little robots I took the 2 little robots I built to the Lego store with me and threw them at children when they got close to the CMFs. It was effective and it was awesome too because the kids were the kids loved them.
Find me the CMF and you can play with the robot for 5 minutes.
So is that a red and black dragon you got over there, Brick Bender?
It's green and
green.
The green and red as well?
The green and red, and then I've got the black, the all black.
Yep. I remember the all black one. I wasn't as interested in the all black one. I wasn't that goth when I was younger.
In like the late 90s, I think early 2000s, somewhere in there.
Yeah, the black one was much later. That is true.
So Adam, I got your email. I'll have to look at it. I haven't looked at it yet, but
regarding points.
Yeah, we were talking about that last night. That came up in our EC meeting.
Yeah.
So.
It works because the people that won't skirt it. You guys either know or you don't know what lug bulk is. Yeah, it comes down to the point where when you get 25 members and you've only got 80 choices of elements, not everybody can pick 2. So it's a matter of who are the people that are building the most, who are the people that are contributing, who's chiming in, who's part of the team, as opposed to the guy who sits at home and says, oh yeah, I should do that, doesn't do anything, and he goes, oh well, I want to pick 7 elements. No shit, buddy. You only get to pick 2 like everybody else.
Yeah.
So we've got a point structure designed with all our shows, whereas if you show up to set up, you get a point. If you show up to break down, you get a point. If you're there Saturday, you get a point. If you're there Sunday, you get a point. All our shows are pretty much weekend, 2 days.
Yeah.
And
Excellent.
it's only for the shows that we put on. So if we go to Brick World, we don't do points for that. If we do like a private show where it's like 2 weeks out and somebody goes, hey, can you guys come do this? I'm like, yeah, I can get 4 guys, we can do it. That doesn't count because not everybody had fair time to react and respond, so no points for that. But it's funny how there's certain people who definitely like, you know what, that are like, oh yeah, well, we should get extra points for that. And no, it doesn't work that way.
You say you do or you do not count Brick World?
Do not, because that's not a show that's put on by us. Therefore, it does not count as one of our, what is it, 3, I think now we have to do 3 shows per year per load.
Yeah, but those shows actually count towards helping your group get to the higher tier by being less than just standard regional. So
okay.
So that's how, I mean,
something
for us,
to consider.
Have that count. So we'll
yeah,
see.
I wish actually I kind of do wish Hinkle was there, because if Kim goes on, I'd ask him about the tier system and how it's bureaucratic, bogus. I mean, how it actually works.
How it actually works? Okay, Lego's not watching this, right?
Oh, just wait till I get started. I like talking to Austin. You guys are straightforward.
Oh yeah. I've seen the commentary on the ambassadors forum.
Yeah.
Yeah. The way that tier 1s and tier 2s were allocated seemed like they drew lots out of a hat.
From what I understood, if you talked a lot in the forum, you got a tier 2. If you didn't, you got a tier 1, which to me makes no sense.
Well, that can't be true because I know our ambassador doesn't do that much in the forum.
You guys got tier 2. How big's your lug?
Pretty big, but like statewide.
Okay, yeah, we're only about 25 people.
Oh yeah, we're definitely more than 25 people. I think you have to be over the minimum of 50 to get tier 2.
Okay.
So if you're smaller than 50,
and, like, I know the other local lug isn't, and they got tier 2. So yeah,
really.
There's
Okay.
some bureaucracy. I won't use names because Reed knows who I'm talking about. But yeah, there's
Okay,
yeah.
they're not out in Colorado anymore. They're out here in Chicagoland. So
Well, put it this way: we read all of the fine print on what they were describing the tier system as, and we read and went, well, there's no way anyone in Australia could ever get tier 2. But pretty much all the established lugs that weren't brand new, bar 1, got tier 2. So I don't understand it. I mean, we go out of state. We do shows out of our state, like in the neighboring state, and we do have like international members come from overseas too. So I don't know whether they would even know that.
And it might be something that's still evolving. Remember, they kind of set it up and they just they went with it, and it wasn't. I mean, not everybody was super happy that they didn't have more tiers. So, including somebody who's missing tonight from the stream. But it is one of those things that, I mean, 2 just is kind of almost too little. But
we still get free stuff and brick at a discounted rate, so I can't complain that much.
You can't complain too hard, but
a company that wants control over everything, the fact that they're giving us that, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. If you listen to Kevin's stories how he lost the discount, it's a good laughing story. But
Well, what's the difference between a tier 1 and a tier 2?
Tier 1 gets half as much. That's pretty much it in a nutshell.
It's the brick they divvy up over the year. I'm sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
We actually have an ambassador. We have an ambassador on, so he can maybe let us know.
Yep.
Yeah, there is one other difference. Besides the amount of support that you get for events, Tier 1 at last check couldn't get project support, not that anybody can right now.
Yeah.
And the other thing is support from the marketing department, like those big activity boxes, like for Minecraft and Speed Champions. You can't get those if you're a Tier 1.
I don't even think they have that part of the program here in Australia.
Yeah, I don't think you guys got it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I remember before I left, I saw the emails going around about it. So
I would think they would adjust it for country, for real. So where you can't, you basically get to tier 2 and stuff.
you would think was the commentary for the last year and a half I was at the company. And as soon as you said it, you knew it was going to be trouble.
So Haley, question for you: do you still work for Lego, or did you work for Lego?
I still work for Lego.
Okay. I couldn't remember if you still did or did.
No, I took a year off and went back.
Braver than some of
Door
them.
level.
All right, guys, I'm going to check out. It's been a long day for me, so
Okay.
I'm going to check out, and you guys have fun, and it was good saying hi.
Thanks for trading with me.
Hi.
And
Have
y'all have a good night,
Bye.
okay?
Have a good night, Tonya.
Thanks.
See you next week.
Yep, bye.
Bye. So, Adam, did you ask Haley a question about what level she was at, or
Connecticut or store level?
Oh
You don't have to say what store. It's okay. I can respect that.
no, I did work in the retail, and then I switched to merchandiser.
Oh, okay.
so? And what
Midwest?
state are you in?
Midwest, you work for Mitch?
Yes.
Yeah, we both know Mitch.
Yeah, he'll be down here in September for our team meeting.
Punch him in the mouth for me. It's love. No, don't do that.
What did I say? Did he say punch him in the mouth?
Yeah.
This is from Adam.
Don't give Haley no ideas. She needs to do it.
He might think it's like a Texas thing, breeding. I don't know.
No, he knows it'd be Chicagoland thing.
Yeah.
I call him Kid all the time, so yeah, he knows me.
Yeah, that's how we do business in this northern Illinois area.
Well, where are you out of?
Rockford.
Beautiful. Schaumburg.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in the war zone over here.
As long as you stay out of the east and out of Chicago South Side, you're good.
Yeah.
Read all his. It take him 10 years to get all that sorted.
What?
But that's the beauty of it. You've always got
Start
something to do.
But did you see what I'm doing? Because actually, these small bins, rather than go get new ones, I'm using index cards, and I actually make dividers. So actually, instead of having one part, I actually have 3 parts. So I've actually, but I'm going to use, like what Kevin said, one of the guys that used to be community, Jim Folds, he's actually out in Brick Fair, I think, too, actually says put the stuff you build with in front of you, and the other stuff just kind of put somewhere so you can find it. But that's kind of what I'm going to do. So some of these I'm sorting right now will probably actually disappear anyways, because I don't know if I'll use those colors. I don't know if I need this much red, but
Now we're sitting over here at the hospital. His counts went down, and he started running a fever yesterday morning, and we had to rush him up here. So fever's been going down. They gave him platelets and blood and antibiotics and everything. So hopefully everything will start getting better.
good.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, they said that it might be 3 days up here. So I went over to the unit where we were staying, and grab my Lego and camera so I could start taking pictures and posting them on my art gallery. I've already got all my shirts designed.
All right, I have a question for you then, Kenville. You say you put these designs through Amazon. So
Yeah.
you come up with these designs, and is there like something that you enter the designs to for Amazon to sell, or?
I make the designs and Amazon fulfills them and ships them out. So I don't have to worry about anything.
Ah, that's cool.
And it's underneath my Z Strong brand. And Reed already said that he don't mind me pushing them because they're for the cancer journey.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, let's see here, go ahead and get them on the screen share if I can. Let's see here, screen share. All right. All right.
I didn't realize
This is
there
one-
would be that many YouTubers at Brick Fair.
I don't know, but we had a lot of viewers last week, unless they were the ones that weren't talking. But we had 9 up until midnight. So it's kind of funny. So I don't know.
So can everybody see what's going on over here?
Yeah.
And bring in the lightning and the thunder. That's one of the Z Strong shirts. And then the latest one is the No Fake Lego. See if I can get a zoom over here for this one. No room for fake bricks. You have the fake brick over on the left-hand side there, and you got peace, love, and hope, all Z Strong bricks on the other side.
Nice.
With the pink heart. I've got 2 other designs. The Z Strong, just basic Kittenville brick Z Strong shirt. I got this one in a hoodie. And then I've got, see, get back over to the other one. I love lag time.
Internet for you.
Yeah.
Still better than dial-up.
That is true. I've been on that before.
All right, hit the back button. All right, here we go.
Last
Then
modem I had 56K.
Yeah, the one of the I'm on Wi-Fi over here at the hospital, which is pretty good. And this is the first design that came. I went out and pushed. It's got the cancer is not a child's toy. Z Strong.
That's nice.
Haley, what kind of clearance are you seeing?
Pretty much everything everyone else is seeing.
Yeah, Target's got a bunch. Target's had a bunch of stuff. I hit one store today, and they were realigning the toy sections. I mean, their sales section was stupid crazy. Lots of sets, but I mean, not a lot of sets I was really interested in. I had some of the Nexo Knights, a Batman set. A lot of the brickheads, you know. I don't think they're selling as hot as Lego makes them out to probably be. I see more on clearance than I see at full price. I don't know.
Yeah, brickheads go clearance quick.
I only buy them on clearance.
I think they do good at first wave, you know, the first week one's out or whatever. But after that, I think they just set.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put Hoosier up on the big screen so you guys can all study his poly bags behind him.
Yeah.
Try and grab them a little bit, you know.
I know that's the reason why Reed went over there, pushed the date back. He's taking photos from all the previous streams and videos, and he's studying every single poly back there.
No, actually, the following week I'm at Brick World, Wisconsin. I might stream, but I don't want to have like an event that I don't have that stuff with me, so that wouldn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Except it would be an easy defeat that way, Reed's done. With it. Just hang them out to pasture.
Well, I got them all inventoried yesterday, so I know what I got, how many I got.
Show them the notebook.
I got my notebook too, but it doesn't have the big bin over here, and it doesn't have some of these down here. So now somebody did ask about polybags. So what are we counting as polybags? Are CMF's polybags? What's polybags?
CMF's are no polybags.
Huh?
CMF's are blind bags, not polybags.
Yeah. If it's
plastic,
it's a Lego set in a bag, it's a polybag to me.
Yeah.
So it could be a McDonald's toy.
You can get minifigure polybags though, user.
It's polybag.
Yeah. So if you get like those Ninjago ones of just Lloyd, that's a polybag, right?
Yep. That is truly a polybag. Yep.
Or the
So
super.
the polybags are that thinner plastic, not the real thick stuff.
Yeah. Like you said,
Yeah.
CMFs, I would call that a polybag.
There's an old one. And open it up for some parts.
Where you know exactly what you're getting in the bag.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. Now the VIP set would be a polybag. It's awfully big, but it is.
Yeah.
I even have some dino sets for my pal Ralph. I might have to remember to bring those tomorrow when I come to the Springs, huh, Ralph?
I've got two of those. I brought one over here from the room.
So
Gosh, what are you doing, camera? Crazy. Chester, quit hitting the camera, dude. What are you doing?
I bought some of them.
I bought a bunch.
Lo and behold, I couldn't find them.
Oh, you lost them?
Me and Erica go out the other day. What I bought? 4 more of them?
Yeah.
She finds the ones I bought last time in the van.
They were underneath some sort of bag or something.
That's how I find mine. They're all hidden. They're somewhere. They're underneath something. I'm like, oh, I got some there too. Oh, okay. So I'm saying I got the big bin from Chicago. Plus I have the bags, like the Lego shopping bags from Chicago. I mean, I got stuff scattered. They're not part of all those, that stack. That stack is going to get bigger, unfortunately.
Yeah, like I said, I organized. Well, I didn't organize, but I made a list of all the ones I got. I put all my superheroes on one list. Number, set name if it had it.
This collection, yeah, mine's been growing for years, so mine are like all over the place. So they're not, and they might try and organize them by year, maybe. I might try.
Yeah, I give up. I just, after a year and I haven't touched them, I just bust them all open and sort them into the collection.
Well, I donate a fair amount, so I can't do that.
Yeah.
They're the smallest set I can get my hands on that doesn't cost a ton of money, so
Yep.
I will use them for donations and stuff. So, but oh yeah, I mean, poly bags are good. They don't. I mean, obviously that stack, yeah, that takes up a fair amount of space. But if you thought if I had that many sets of desk cars, I mean, I wouldn't have room for any of this stuff. Whereas my friend has like 28 freaking fire brigades or something. I'm sure he has hardly any room for sorting. So.
Oh man, I got to start sorting that tower bridge.
What about it?
I got to start to sort it.
Yeah. Well, I got a Eiffel I might think about selling, so that one I gotta make sure it's complete.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that one I actually have 2 boxes for. I actually have the one that it came in, and then a very special box that I probably shouldn't have, but I do. But, you know. So yeah, so lots of good stuff. Well, I think when I really started collecting a lot of the poly bags too was when they had the seasonal ones, like the seasonal poly bags. I think that's when I really started amping up how many poly bags I was grabbing. So
Yeah.
those were.
Especially when you catch them on clearance for $1 a piece.
Yeah, the springtime scene, yeah. But what's funny is I missed one of them. So I don't know if I sent my dad to get the wrong set or I forgot to buy it when it was in store. The fall set I actually ended up having to buy at BrickCon that one year because I was short. I only had like one full set. I'm like, well, that doesn't mean any good. I got a crap load of springtime scenes, so I need more than one set. So I don't donate them very often because they're old. I mean, one of these times I'll donate a bunch. This was probably one of the best pieces I ever got. It wasn't supposed to end up in Pick-a-Brick. Actually, it really ended up in Pick-a-Brick. But the box in the back, when it was in the back, I bought a cup. They discontinued this piece. And we got some at our Colorado Mill stores. It's the translucent fluorescent orange head.
Oh wow!
So yeah, so what had happened was one of the soups like, hey Reed, what should we order from this list? They're gonna get rid of it all. I was like, well, order those heads for sure. And then we ordered a couple other parts. And when the heads came in, I was like, I'm gonna buy a cup of that. So I bought a cup. And then one of the other guys was working, Peterson. Can't remember his first name. But he was working, and so the next day I came back and I said, "Hey, I want to buy more of those heads. Where'd that open box go?" And one of the soups was like, "You weren't supposed to buy those. Those were for Build a Mini." I'm like, "Oh, well, better talk to Robert then, because he must have bought the rest of that freaking case." And I was like, "Oh my god!" Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was just like you, Hoosier. It was just an open jaw going. He bought all of those? Yay! Crazy. I got some of these organized. I can maybe put some of these in here now. Got some slopes. We'll move some of those over here.
Man, that's a lot of brick badges.
Well, you know what's funny is I got like 4 of the charity champs last year in Chicago. So when they sold the bricks, the badges this year, after I got like 3, I said, well, give me 2 more because I got to outdo myself from last year. Well, I got the old wooden thing down over here somewhere too. That's got a bunch of bricks in it too. I don't know if I can pull it, but remember the plastic shelves and the wooden box? Got one of those over there somewhere that has the earliest of my Pick-a-Brick stuff in there.
Well,
brick badge. Look.
Yeah.
Hey, that one's yours. Mine's long.
Like a baby.
Yours is only 2 longer than mine.
See, the problem is I actually got the light up badge brick from Life Lights, but it didn't work. So he's sending me a new one. Or they had to show there's a Kansas City train show, I guess, coming up next weekend. One of the national ones, I guess.
Yeah, we're supposed to be up there, but we had to go coming over here. So
yeah, so well, that's where Richard and Ashley Gladder, who are part of ArcLug, they're going also. They're in Colorado right now. He's building a mobile home park. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I have a few little things set out in the middle of the layout, and I also help set the tables out for our logo. Let's see here. We was talking about the pictures also. See, I'll get back over here to screen share. I'll be working on while I'm up here.
Yeah, I'll put you on the big screen, Kitten Bill. You're on the big screen.
All right, I'm sharing, and I'm gonna go over at Fine Art America. Is where I've been pushing my photographs before. Let's see here. Get this one up. This is Build a Fig. This is the series I'm going to be working on while I'm up here. I've got the policeman, and it's just whenever you buy the print, whatever size or whatever medium you want that to be printed on, you'll start looking around to see where the pieces for the minifigure are. So this is what I'll be working on whenever I'm up here.
Cool. That looks like fun.
Yeah, they got shower curtains, throw pillows, greeting cards, tote bags. I mean, just they got regular prints, canvas and framed art, and a lot of these prints have big, large sizes, as well as like little 8x10s or 11 by whatever.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, I keep playing more brick. Oh, imagine that. I've got a glass. I bought a bunch of these guys. I bought a bunch of these when I was going to build a giant building from here in Colorado. 1x16 red bricks. I got a bunch of those.
Yeah.
They're on a bunch of my Mills plates right now because they cover the edge. I need 1x16 whites is what I need.
That's the name I was trying to think of last.
Mills plate.
I was just going to say that. Hoosier.
What?
We were
he
trying
was
to
trying
figure
to
out
think
what
of the name of the plate earlier.
Oh. Which plate?
The Mills plates.
Oh, yeah. Mills, yeah. Oh, where is it? That's red. Oops.
I couldn't think of the name of them for nothing last night.
Yeah, a lot of us are starting to use them, so they're actually we're using that it's modular integrated landscaping system. Modular integrated landscaping system. Yes. Oh yeah, they're fun. They're cool. Good for adding different levels of texture and stuff on your layout. Rivers, mountains, hills, stuff like that.
Volcanoes, all that good stuff.
Yeah. Lava flows. I got a bunch of orange at some point I'll use for that. Keep joking because I told Kevin that one time and he's like, "You never said you were going to put lava on your castle." I go, "Well, I guess I never told you, but the secret thing was I always wanted to have lava melting away some of the walls. You know, it is ice."
Reed, are you displaying at Wisconsin?
Yes, I'll have Hope Castle. I'll actually be near. I'll be near Alyssa Kirkpatrick, Annette's daughter, one of our members. So I'll be displaying. So I'll be in there somewhere. I looked at it once. Yeah, I was kind of on the fence for it at one point, but then it kind of ironically, I have a job I'm actually interviewing next week. So in the Midwest in Iowa. So you guys might see me closer if I get that job. Be right in your neighborhood.
You'll be right in Nick's neighborhood.
Yep, time to move.
Well,
there goes neighbor.
Hey, I've got experience creating a lug. You might want me out there.
Move faster.
man, there we go.
Move faster. You better tell the company I applied with to move faster then. It'll happen. Lugs happen. You don't want to rush it. And it's one of those things where it's good to and that's why it's good to just maybe what I can do is at some point, maybe we'll all get a night where we can all behave and I can maybe somehow have Kevin talk or somebody to jump on and talk about it a little bit. So.
Yeah, because I believe one night I was kicking around the tires of like one of these online lugs.
Yeah.
But how would you do set drafts and some of the other things that we all enjoy on physical lug activities?
Well, I mean, you can. I mean, those things. I mean, technically, you could probably start trying to create a group anyways, and at least get the group, get a name, and then at some point, eventually, kind of, maybe, if it's, but you'll have to see. They'll determine whether or not it's warranted in that area. That's the problem. If there's too many groups already in that area, it's sometimes tough to get another one. So
yeah,
there's only one here, so
then you got the people that are willing to drive 100 miles to the lug that they've been going for the past 10 years. And so whenever they try to open up another lug in another city and they're trying to get members over there at that new lug, they want to stick at their old one. They don't want to go to their new. They don't want to go to a new one. So,
well, and that's over time. People realize that sometimes it's probably be beneficial.
Yeah.
How's it going, Adam? Back?
What's up?
Back? Are you back?
Yeah.
Were you out doing something?
Yeah, I ran out, and apparently there was a party in the room next to me, so I hit the mute and the camera button.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Party. It's always cool.
I think my lug's got like 3 or 4 different chapters.
Yeah, that's what they're considering at the our Oak Lug is having a Tulsa chapter, but
Like I got Nashville, Huntsville. What's the other one? There's like 3 or 4 different chapters.
Which lug is that?
Tennessee Valley.
Okay.
Yeah, luckily we haven't had to go to that yet. I mean, it'll only happen probably if more people south of us want a chapter or something. But as of right now, it's not looking like that's going to happen anytime soon. But I mean, well, luckily there's basically in Colorado there's one group north, one group south, and we cover everybody all the way to the border with New Mexico. But I mean, it's probably scarcely populated, so it's not getting a lot of new members from that area, but we get a few here and there.
one of the things I entertained about the virtual lug is really entertaining is collabs and having a challenge every 3 months or whatever to come up with something other to go with everybody else's build. And that was one of the reasons why I was entertaining the notion for a virtual lug over a physical lug. But I just rather be there and get the bricks and meet everybody and talk.
Yeah,
and
Adam was a part of virtual lug at one point of actually the virtual lug.
Yeah. You can do the contests and have the little build challenges and all. It's just a matter of who's all going to participate.
Yeah.
The group I was in, one of the main goals was Brick World was a big thing for us because that was where we had our annual meeting. That's where the majority of the lug actually physically showed up and contributed. So, planning for that would start usually within 2 weeks. There was a meeting at the event. What do you want to do for next year? We were setting up everything for the current year. And then within 2 weeks to a month, there was a vote. And if you voted, you were part of it. So, and you'd contribute. That was your guarantee. So, within 30 to 60 days after Brick World, the planning and the building were already starting for the following year.
Yeah, because they announced the theme for next year at Brick World.
We never dealt with the theme. Nobody cares about now. All right, few people care about the theme.
It was just one of those things. Whenever I was watching Beyond a Brick, and I kept on hearing the words. Well, here we got this collab project, done from these people and these people, and that was really, awesome. Just a fantasy idea.
Yeah, I actually ran a couple collabs back in the day. We started at Brick World for Eurobricks group because I'm one of the staffers on Eurobricks and a bunch of guys. So 6 of us decided to do what was it? 5 foot by 7 foot Wild West layout. And it was instead of narrow gauge track, we used monorail and built steam trains out of the monorail stuff and ran it on that. And some people didn't like it, but we had fun. And I mean, we put a laundry in, we put a mortuary, we put a brothel. We had all kinds of good fun. We had a little hill in the corner where the train went in up top and came out below on the other side, and vice versa. And that was 6 people. The following year, we had about 10. And then in 2012, we did a Pirates layout, which actually one of our guys filmed and exists a tour of it somewhere on YouTube. I don't know where, but it was like a 10-minute walkthrough with the entire thing. And we ended up winning Best Collab. But I mean, that was like, what, 22 people that contributed to that. So
Yeah.
it definitely takes some planning, especially when maybe 8 of them are around and 2 people's back out on Monday, the week of the show, and you're stuck in your Lego room with 3 people from out of the country, and you got to build 2 more sections of wharf. So get ready if you're going to do a collab for stepping up at the last second if you have to. That's the biggest drawback.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do a collab with the castle, and it hasn't panned out yet. So
I think the least dramatic collab that you can do is probably Micropolis.
Yes, and that's the nice thing about the Macropolis is if somebody doesn't show up,
It doesn't
it's okay.
ruin.
Yeah, it's okay. Sweetbrick did that with their Apocalypse display, and I've been talking to a few people in my lug, getting them to do something different to chore, and if they see that, I don't care. It's the truth. We're trying to do a castle collab similar to that, where it's 4 48 by 48s across, and one section is the road. Here's the defined marks where it is, and you set it up and you do what you want. But if you can't be there, yours could be pulled out, and somebody else's could go right in. And it's an idea we're floating and trying. We're seeing if there's interest, but something like that's an easy thing where you've just got a long road, and other people could definitely show up at a convention and bring a section if they wanted.
Yeah.
Getting some people to do it's the chore, but you know, if the option's there and it looks good, it can take a year or 2 to kick in, but it all depends on the builders.
yeah.
Oh, that was a bit loud. Our group collab for this year has been little spaceships, Galactic Asteroid Valley Circuit.
Okay.
But in small scale, not the big scale ones.
Yep.
And so the group paid for like the circuit part of it, and everyone just builds spaceships, races. That's been pretty cool.
Yeah, I think some of us are going to try to do a collab at Philly this year or next year.
What sort of collab?
It's a
it's a secret.
Secret.
You guys are telling secrets.
The secrets are good till you get to the show and realize that 3 different groups are doing the same collab. That's entertaining, and I've seen that before. So it doesn't hurt to spill it a couple months out and just to gauge and see what other people are doing too. But hey, if you keep it quiet the whole time, good for you.
It's okay. I think we're okay on this one.
Yeah, I think we're good on this one.
Hey, everybody, I'm going to leave. I'll catch you guys next week.
Okay.
All right.
I'll maybe see you tomorrow, Ralph.
I'm going to try to. I haven't talked to my other half yet, but I'm definitely going to try to come down.
Okay.
So,
I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you posted.
okay, yeah, let me know.
See you later, Ralph.
Good night, all.
Have a good one.
Yeah, Hoosier and Haley, I guess I'm going to DM you maybe because I'm gonna have to do something of this year or next year. But the thing is we're going to be floating around with him, so I can't really have any designated show. But I could probably build something other and have one of y'all swing by or wherever I'm at, or I could meet somebody somewhere or ship it to somebody. So I'm going to DM y'all some more information.
Okay.
Did you say you were in Oklahoma?
Yeah, and we're going up here to Memphis every 3 months. So
you guys got NMRA coming up pretty close, and then what's the other one? Who's the kid? Brick Universe.
Brick Universe, yep. September 29th is Brick Universe. I've already been to the Oklahoma one. I mean, Oklahoma City. The Tulsa one's coming up 29th, and I'm gonna miss the train show going in Oklahoma City. I mean, Kansas City.
Yeah, I was just looking at Rick Universe schedule. Them kids are piling in the shows.
Yeah. I wish we could have went ahead and added Little Rock to our lug or whatever, because it's 6 hours from Oklahoma City, and there is some people from the northeastern part of Oklahoma that could track the 3 hours or 4 hours over to Little Rock.
Did you break apart, Haley?
No. Are these new? They fit in regular windows.
Yeah, they started showing up in the Harry Potter Great Hall, right?
This one's the suitcase.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Stuff, yeah, nice.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that's new. Finally, now they're not just the round windows. Yay! Okay.
Yeah, going back to collabs, it helps when you got a bunch of builders that are actually kind of gung-ho and willing to put forth the effort, even though if it's, I need these 3 months off, but I'm good these 3. Okay, great. We got lucky. My buddy down in Australia, he's down in, I don't even know where he is anymore. He's outside Sydney. Josh Morris. He was good. He helped out a lot because he helped push it and disappeared. I got totally burnt out after about 2 months of dealing with craziness. He's like, okay, let's do it. What do we got to do? So it helps to have other people involved that are, I guess, not the exact coordinators, but the ones that are willing to give you a bump in the ass if you need it. It helps.
Having that type of person really helped. We did that for our first first year we went to Philly. And we did the haunted fairgrounds, and I think no more bricks. Yeah, he was our kick you in the butt when you're slowing down and get you back up.
Yeah, you need to have if you're serious about it, you need to have check-in points. Like at this point, okay, you're taking on this. Where you at? Show us some pics. What do you got? Keep people honest. I mean, there's always somebody who's going to wait till the 0 hour.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like they waited till the 0 hour.
I did that for something for a show up north when I was part of Cowlog.
See, you're not supposed to admit that. You're supposed to be the good one, right?
No. I still have
no.
I still have pieces up there from the bridge and stuff. Let me see if I can find a picture, maybe screen share. Let me find my pen drive. I don't remember which one it's on, so I'll have to.
I thought I broke stuff down slowly.
Huh?
I thought I was slow at breaking things down. You win.
Who?
You, Reed.
Well, no, I break down. Some stuff gets broken down even accidentally. We did the story the one week where I walked through my door and the thing fell off the piece of plywood and shattered. So it happened.
Oh.
I hate building and breaking things down.
I was like, that's not getting used again.
Has anybody seen that shirt tonight, Reed?
Which shirt?
Your badge shirt.
Yeah, they've seen it.
I didn't know if everybody's seen it or not. That was a pretty cool idea.
Yeah, Adam signed my other shirts a few times.
I've signed a few of them, yeah.
They put some unique comments on those.
Well, if you walk up to me and you say, sign the back of my shirt, of course I'm going to write something good, buddy.
I think the one year, you did the one with like the circles and then like kick underneath. Me. Yeah.
Did you get kicked by anybody?
I don't think anybody kicked me though.
Exactly. See, I knew you were going to be fine. And then the next year, you're like, you want to sign my shirt? Don't write kick me.
Well, remember the one year actually, I was trying to get somebody to sign it. It was with Imagine, and it's kind of bad because Imagine I said, Imagine, once you kind of force him to sign it, I'm thinking he's going to pick up like a futuristic weapon. He picks up a gun, a Lego-built gun that looks like a 9mm, and points it. And so the guy's like signing the shirt. Imagine's got the gun, and he's just kind of pointing at the guy going, all right.
And he's such a peaceful person, too.
Yeah, I was like
me.
I was like, yeah, he looked serious for that one, and I'm like, ooh, okay, this could backfire a little bit here. So. Need to be careful with this one. Oh man, I got too many goes here. Oh,
did you say Richard was out there already, or he's on his way?
Where?
To he's out. He's traveling around.
Yeah, he's out here. He's in Pueblo.
Okay.
He's going to Springs tomorrow, so I'm gonna meet up with him tomorrow. So.
Got it.
Oh, Ted and Flitz Bricks is asking about the Harry Potter ones. Yeah, I haven't found them yet either. Have you been into the Myers at all around your area at all, Adam, lately?
I was there last week. They didn't have anything.
Okay.
And in fact, I looked at Barnes & Noble up on me too, because one of the stores actually released them earlier. There's a Chicagoland Facebook group, and one of the stores in the area popped them out early, but the guy bought them all. So, of course, I went to one of mine, and, hey, do you have them? She goes, no, not yet. So I was like, oh, these guys are following the rules, damn.
Yeah, I mean, Brick says they were listed for release July at Target, which is kind of weird because they're just ramping up the Harry Potter stuff now, kind of for the most part. So
Barnes and Noble, I thought the dates was August 1st. The date officially was August 1st for the figures. So
maybe
that's fine. You know, I'll get them. I'll just go to Legoland and pick up a case because I'd rather just do that than have to fart around trying to find the one Colin Farrell figure, Grindelwald. Plus, I do a lot of my stuff in Fleshy too. That's how I know these guys. I'm sorry. People are like, what?
Yeah, our
Batman.
Our Rockford Barnes and Noble got the Fantastic Beasts sets in like a week before launch. So, but I didn't see the minifigures there, so I'm guessing somebody bought them up.
Yeah, and there was nothing Harry Potter at the store when I went in a week ago. So it's like, okay, I guess they got nothing out. So, yeah, there's no consistency, which I guess is kind of good and bad. Because there's a chance you can find stuff early and a chance that, oh, well, keep looking. But I know the Targets have all unloaded with poly bags. So it's just a matter of walking in here and finding one.
Well, Target.
Yeah, we don't have them here.
Really?
Yeah, because Target and Walmart are doing a reset right now. So a lot of the new products just sitting back in the back.
Yeah, that makes it tough, too.
Yeah,
Walmart was that too.
I was telling Erica that the other day that they're getting ready to do resets, so the new stuff ain't.
They have them. They're just sitting back in a pallet in the back.
And that's where Ozzy Brick Chick was doing a video on a couple of weeks ago. The swoopers and sweepers. And every now and then you've got like people like at Walmart that sit on Lego for 3 weeks in the back room. And if you know somebody that knows what's in the back room and you can get them out, you can get them before they hit the shelves. It's still brick. I mean, it's just been already out, you know, so.
You don't even have to know anybody. If you go to Target.
Go off.
Yeah, if you ask one of the employees and you got the, what is it, DPCI?
Mm-hmm.
They'll tell them exactly where it is at the back and they'll go get it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They don't mind selling it either because, you know, it's just less things they have to put away or deal with. More volume for the store.
You know, selling stuff below cost or a discount with, you know, maybe a certain store's goofy policy that can't be enforced except on themselves. I've never seen one company really get in trouble for releasing early with Lego, except Lego.
Mm-hmm.
Like my Target, you can't buy nothing early from my Target.
Mine's the same way. They won't let you buy it early. They'll release it on the date, and they'll tell you, come back here at 8 a.m. when we open on such and such date. And you can buy it all.
And that's fine. I guess they're following their rules that they were told. I'm okay with that. I mean, it stinks to wait, but I get it. They don't want to get in trouble.
I've running in over at Target and Walmart. You go to the website, and that store that's close to you or the one you're going to go to has like 20 of a set. But you go to that store and you don't see it anywhere on the shelf for 2 weeks, but they still have a quantity of 20 on the shelf. And so, you know, it's sitting in the back room, just, you know, nobody's put it out yet.
Hey, Adam, remember when we used to have storages and we used to have stacks of stuff like this on my screen? That was the dirt bike set.
Yeah, and then if you put enough of them stacked up, the weight starts to go down and dents the bottom box. Found that out with some Christmas sets one year. Whoops.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've done that a few times.
That's a good one. I got on my flipper. I was going through it. I've got one of the ones where I ordered 300 some cases of pick-a-brick for Brick World, and it's just all in the back hall, and it's 300 cases, and it's all labeled real nice and neat. It's beautiful.
Yeah, let's see if I can find. I just came across a couple of them.
Hey guys, I think I need to go.
Okay.
I'm fading.
Yeah, it's getting late out there.
No, it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but I was waking up before I wanted to wake up.
All right.
Sounds good.
Good meeting you.
Yeah.
Have a good night. Yep. Yeah, see, this was my schematic in the store for where the pick-a-brick was at.
What? And
all that. So in terms of the different pieces.
Yeah, we tried that. Unfortunately, I had lazy employees, so that never stayed.
Yeah, there's pick-a-brick there. There's I had a couple columns.
That's nothing. Look at that. That's too clean, man. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
you saw the store I worked in. It was like a broom closet, front and back.
Oh, I know. I've got
some
pictures. I keep finding the pictures of our storage where we had a bunch of cases, probably like what you had for Chicago. We prepped for the boxes and stuff, you know, when they used to do those.
They doubled my orders.
When they used to do these.
Wow. That's horrible.
Here we go. We'll screen share here. So we got I got a few celebrities here where we're in one of the Master Builder books. So there we go. We're in the Master Builder book when they did the SpongeBob the first build. And so of course there's Matthew, and then there's Dwayne Hess, Sean Kelly, and then myself, and then of course Dan. And Dan's at Brick Fair this weekend. He's doing some stuff there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, actually, I'm actually in the book twice. One like this, and then there's another one where the three of us are actually holding the book, pointing.
Is this the Master Builder Academy?
Maybe.
Or what book is this?
I think this is one of the ones that goes with the Master Builders when they do the builds and stuff.
Oh, that thing. I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, so we did that. So
cool. But like publish, anybody can get a hold. Oh, that's a great shot of your feet, Reed.
I know I'm trying to stop my sharing here, and I don't know what I'm doing. Huh?
I'm out.
You roll.
Okay.
Take it easy.
You guys have
Yeah.
Take it easy, Brickbender.
See Brickbender. See you next week, maybe.
Later, Brickbender. Miss saying bye to Ozzy.
Yeah, Ted said he's got some competition in my area, so I have to keep on my toes. What part of the Midwest you in, Ted? If I may ask.
Who's that? Who are you checking?
Ted and Flitz. Yeah.
Yeah, he's asking about for the Harry Potter stuff. I think he's already seen them.
Oh, that's right. I don't have access to the chat.
You're fine. Not life or death there. Actually, I hid my chat. My chat's hidden right now.
Hi, chat.
I guess I could bring. Maybe I can bring it up. I don't know.
Well, we usually do if we pull up the video and then we just pop out the chat. There's like 3 dots at the top.
Yeah,
and then
that's YouTube. That's YouTube. I'm on Google Hangouts now, so yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. You don't need it. Oh, he's in Wisconsin. Well, crap, I'm going there in about a month, but they probably won't still be there on that.
Wisconsin,
yeah.
So you said you're not seeing anything at Meyer?
Not as of last week, but there was a lot of empty. The shelves were pretty thin, and that was out in God, what was that? Bloomingdale Carroll Stream, the one I was at. So 20 minutes away. So they could be good now, but I know the Barnes and Noble was thin as well. But I mean, I'm gonna go into the store tomorrow, and hopefully they didn't sell out of all the cases in the last couple days. But we'll find out.
Mine's got 15% off clearance right now.
You know, it's funny too because I checked that. What is it? The Jason Momoa one, Aquaman, and that's supposed to be like one of the guys is like, oh, it's like $9. Yet when I scanned it, it still came up 15 or something. So it definitely wasn't below 10 yet.
Mm.
Here we go.
I picked up a bunch of those for $7 at Walmart.
See,
Yeah.
there's somebody who found a bunch. Okay, Walmart had them for cheap.
Yep.
Yeah, $7.
Had what?
The
Oh, the Aquaman.
Yeah, the Aquaman.
Yeah, I found a couple of those. Yeah. So Adam, you ready to see something fun?
What, those grab bags?
Yeah. That was when I was making them.
Man. And when we used to dump brick in the bin.
Yeah, there we go.
They had just redone everything, and it used to be what? How did you guys do them? Did you do a full cup and a half a cup?
Full cup, a large cup and a small cup, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So 1.5. So
Yep.
we would fill them, and we would make sure it was packed to the point that, I mean, you shook it, and there wasn't much rattle. We had some solid ones. This lady comes in, and they changed everything and changed the issue, and it's like only 1 cup per bag. You remember that?
I don't know. Was it 1 cup? Maybe.
They
Yeah.
changed it. Yeah, the last year before they totally canceled it. And
Yeah.
we put them out, and this lady came in, and she was pissed. She's like, I live in New York. I've never seen bags this scant. And I said, ma'am, I'm sorry. We used to overfill them to the point where we couldn't close them. But the new company directive is 1 cup per bag. And she's like, really? I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. Here, take another one free. So I just gave her one. So she turned around and wrote this real nice letter about blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, instantly, they changed it back. And next week, it was back to 1.5. So it was just, it's a dumb move. But, you know, if that's Lego, they're like 3 years behind. Let's do Overwatch.
And then they killed it, of course, which, I mean, technically, they probably could go back to them, but you just don't use loose pieces. You just do the bags, the sealed bags that end up.
And somebody may have found garbage, or the rumor was Band-Aids.
Well, I mean, we had lots of broken figs in terms of hands and arms, because a lot of the BAM stuff ended up going in there. So if the kids were taking stuff apart, that eventually got dumped into that box. So, yeah.
So what was the price on those?
$7.99.
Yep, $8
for a cup and a half.
Yep.
I'm in all day.
It was random mix, and if you had guys that knew what they were doing, like we would take it and we'd throw in the we made sure that they were clean. We threw in the old sets that got returned, or stuff that back with the fire brigade when they screwed that up and they put the wrong bags in.
Yeah.
We turned around and we were dumping those. Of course, we pulled some windows and magically moved those over to the side at the time. But yeah, I mean, that stuff was flying, and just dump it. We dumped 6 or 8 fire brigades right into the big yellow bucket to mix up and sort through.
Yeah. Humor from the store. Make sure you got the trash can handy. And the Glade. Stop until I see something good. Stop until I see something good again.
But yeah, you guys were saying about Brickheads earlier. They're trying to compete with Funko, and it's 3 years too late. They got their big Facebook push 3 years too late. Overwatch. Hey, let's do Overwatch.
I suppose I can probably show this picture. This no longer exists. This was fun. Kids Fest. that was
their communities that I'm a part of. They do a lot of artwork for the Funko Pop.
This was a cool order. I was able to talk to somebody in on Brickset in Europe when they had the special sets here. I have to find this card. Figure what happened with this card.
Was that the glider?
Yeah. I ordered 4, 2 for me and 2 for Kevin, because I got a hold of somebody who was able to get them to me.
The only order I ever made, I can remember, while I was working there, was my first year, because they released that Castle Advent calendar. And the only way to get it brother's brick actually posted up there. You had to call them and request it, and you could request a max of 2. Remember on my lunch break, running in back, grabbing the cordless, and making a phone call. That was a good time.
Now, here you go. We'll show this one. This is kind of fun. Actually, let me turn the picture. Yeah, I mean, I got one of those, and I think I gave it to somebody.
I've never bought an advent calendar.
Totally for parts, man. Totally for parts.
And I've only bought one brickhead at full price because I needed one part out of it.
We've all been there.
Here you go. So here you go, Hoosier. You'll like this, right? It's a train.
Remember
Emerald Knight. Now look at the price.
Remember when they were clearing those out?
Wow.
Like the one time it was at Kids Fest. Which one was it? Was the Ohio Kids Fest, Cleveland? And
yeah.
They had they must have had 5 cases of Maersk trains just sitting there, 3 to a box. And I remember looking at them.
If you got one of those, Reed, I will double that price right now.
Actually, I traded that to my old boss, unfortunately. But he might still be sitting on it. I could ask him.
Don't say Hinkle.
No, Eric.
$25 for a Emerald Knight.
Man. Clearing out.
That was company store. That was when I was visiting. I somehow got to the company store either with help Kevin move or something. Here we go. We'll share this. This was my first boat, Brick World, and then it worked kind of. And actually, it worked so well. I actually took the pontoons off, and then all it did was donuts. It was terrible. It was ugly. But that had the RC car, the original RC car in there. Or not the original, but the one that came out a few years ago.
You and Kevin with these clearance stories, pictures.
Well, here we go. Here's a good picture of my of one of my apartments at one point when I had my collection. There's the Imperial flagship, and most of my stuff was in boxes.
A lot of growing your collection at if you're a Lego store employee is being in the right place at the right time when something comes in, or B, prices get knocked down. If you work full time back in the day, I mean, you were there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Reed telling a story about somebody came to his store and said, well, this is on sale, or I got this for such price or whatever, and he found out, and he went there like within the next year or whatever to go where this lady came from.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. Well, I mean, it's all about being at the right place at the right time, and just kind of whatever, and seeing good pricing. I mean, I was actually trying to think of something. Well, yeah, because I mean, when we had Kids Fest, I mean, when it was here, I should have bought some different stuff, but it is what it is. Here's actually, I could show this. This is the first mock I ever took to Brick World, and this is what it looked like when I got to Brick World.
Blender.
It didn't make the flight very well, so. I actually, luckily, had taken some good pictures. I was able to rebuild it. That was, I think that was 2012 when they were the last year at the Westin.
It's just a sad thing they don't have a blender contest at any of the shows. You could just throw your stuff that's been busted on the move out and enter it in the blender contest.
Well, here we go. We got Kevin, and then we got Kevin here. And then what's funny is this. This picture, actually, what's ironic is this is what.
Water tower.
Yeah, what Rocco pimped on the displays that following year. I got a bunch of them.
I don't know who built that one. I think that was the model shop.
Yeah.
Because that's that's actually all right. So you're on 3rd floor. That's the down escalator behind Kevin, and that's at Water Tower Place, right downtown in Chicago on the Mine. And the escalator comes up. The water tower itself is like in a little island of water. Ironic. Yeah. So it's like a waterfall that trickles down the escalator as you go up it.
Yeah, Kevin That was one of the years I went with Kevin. We went to all 4 stores, you know, in
Yep.
preparation.
Get your passport stamped?
Huh?
Did you get your passport stamped?
I think I always forgot my passports.
I'm kidding, dude. It's okay.
Here we go. This is a good one. This is me. This might be where I'll be here shortly too, you know.
It's downtown too, yep.
Yep, sharing a cane. Well, we went when he used to go to all the stores. I went with him the one year. He says, "I'll go with you. Let's go hang out."
Go back to that one, would you?
The cane, yeah.
Yeah. See the pipe?
Yeah.
So as soon as they had various shades of green in the pick-a-brick wall, all the high schoolers would run over and grab green brick and put it in the dude's pipe. That was a constant cleanup.
Nice.
Not really, because it became a pain when some pissed off parent goes, "There's green bricks in the pipe." Oh, somebody got creative. That's the wrong answer. But,
Inspire, create, and whatever. Yeah.
It's art.
I think Kevin's trying to spin the spinner, but I don't know if it's working.
So he's trying to make out with it.
Well, too, I don't know.
Trying to find the secrets.
Brickley. Oh yeah. I mean, it's fun. I mean, you know, that's why I kind of come to Brick World every year, and you know, it's just, you know, get me your family, plus I get to, you know,
travel around. Yeah.
Get to see my cool friend Adam. You know, when he's there, when he's not falling and killing and hurting himself. You know,
breaking both his elbows. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. There we go. There's that picture of the mock. There's the mock. It was like a micro scale of the Colorado Mills store as like a float, so it was on wheels with its weird lattice roof.
That's the one the Turbulence got.
Yeah, that was rebuilt. Yeah.
Turbulence.
Yeah.
Just said it wrecked on the plane.
There you go. I think you should recognize this, huh, Adam? Isn't this yours?
Is
your
it
ex? I think it's Woodfield,
yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I can't see where the red brick is. I think it's behind the blue superheroes.
Yeah, it is right there on the edge. You can kind of see the screen.
Yeah, because that's Sue standing in the doorway. Yep. Yep, that's our old Woodfield store, the paper towel tube.
Got some of the old. It's got the old Kingdoms joust in there, and always took pictures of everything and stuff. It was cool. Stuff that maybe we didn't have, like how these guys have this. This is cool. Oh, here we go. So this is what it used to look like when Adam used to organize for Brick World. This is what the pick-a-brick used to look like.
Yeah, buddy. Look at that. And there's a case of everything right underneath it too. Oh yeah.
Look at those nice. Look at those plates, baby.
Look at those dinosaur sets in back there.
Oh, back in the day.
I like the big dump truck. I probably passed on that. Probably should have bought it.
So do they still do that for Brick World?
Kind of, sort of.
They do, but it's not as good.
Yeah. Well, that's not on the stores. That's on the clowns that are in charge of Pick-a-Brick and running it, because nobody's really running it.
Yeah. Well, I've already jumped on that bull a couple times on the stream. So
I've mentioned it too. It's, you know, until they actually have somebody who wants to step up and deal with it and turn it into a pure cash profit thing, which it is, when it's working right. Otherwise, they'll never.
They need somebody. They can still do what they're doing now with all the stores, but they got to have somebody at Enfield that knows brick, that can have the walls look really good. You know, that's the thing.
Yeah.
The only thing my kids were going crazy this year at Brick World when they had the extra pieces out is that they had the ice cream pieces, and they filled up a cup of nothing but ice cream pieces.
Yep.
We have ice cream pieces everywhere now.
I have some of those right around here somewhere. But I actually got them here when they were at the wall here. By the time I got to the store this year at Brick World, there was like basically nothing that I really wanted. So.
We traditionally used to put that stuff up on Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Because every couple of years, right around Brick World, that starts popping up in my feed because I used to throw it up on Facebook.
Yeah.
And it's like, memory from blank years ago. And I'm like, oh, Jesus, what year was this?
What was the good piece? Then you'll know what year it was, right?
No, I don't remember the pieces that well, but.
Oh, yeah. Here's that shirt we were talking about. Here we go.
Yes, kick.
Look at this guy right down here. This is him.
Oh, it's classic.
And actually, what's funny is right here, this is Rocco's first ever signature right there. I have his first ever signature.
Did he put a phone number down there?
No.
You know what? Depending who signed it at what time of the night, I wouldn't be surprised.
No, he did 650 scale skyscrapers.
Oh.
So here, I've been neglecting the chat.
Chat.
Oh, supposedly good connections with the employees. Really?
Who does?
I don't know. That was Shiny saying when you have a good connection with the employees these days, you could get some nice parts.
They should be. They should be for everybody. But yeah, you're right. Unfortunately, that's the route it's gone because that's customer service, right?
Yeah. Well, because they don't do as much as they used to. So I see a lot when I'm in there. I see a lot more building than engaging. So
I see a lot more upper management hiding in back.
Yeah.
It helps. I know who they are at the store, but.
Oh yeah. There's some pictures of World War brick that first year they did it.
Oh, that was 2012. Yeah. What do you got?
Here, hold on.
I got to see the retro. That was the year we did the pirate display as well. Yep. Oh yeah, that was in the VFW hall.
Yeah, because I actually have the shirt somewhere. I still have that shirt. I bought the shirt.
Yeah, I got an old one. It's got the Harley Barn shield and it's Mania kits. No copyright infringement whatsoever.
Yeah, and you still need to get a. Oh, there's at the Ram.
Did you go to Kuma's when you were out here?
What?
Did you go to Kuma's when you were out here?
I don't think so.
KUMAS. It's across the.
Rick Blaze is back.
The burger's crazy.
What's up, Blaze?
See, here's that mock from 2012. And so, because Colorado Mills, we won Store of the Year 09 and 10. And so I had my friend design some plaques that were up on top. That's why I did the store. So it's kind of cool. And that actually looks just like the store. As ugly as it looked back then.
So we got a Lego semi. Toys R Us semi.
And these are pick-a-brick trees, the ones with the red things on top. Those are pick-a-brick trees, not a wall, but trees. It was funny.
How come we don't have a Walmart semi in Lego?
Should.
Or Target.
Well, if you had a Walmart semi, you'd have to have JB Hunt.
And so they did the oh gosh, what's the name of this game? Oh man, they did the game that year, and I actually helped record some video from it with my camera, and that was fun.
Familiar with it, but never played it.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Oh, and then of course I got pictures of the Campbell Brothers castles and how all their sections dropped into place and stuff. It was pretty cool because they were the ones I was hoping to do a collaboration with, but they haven't been to a Brick World since 2012. So
who?
Campbell Brothers from Wisconsin. They had two castles with about 1,200 guys in between them at that 2012 show.
Oh, the giant battlefield. I remember that one.
Yeah, I joked with them. I said all they needed was a guy pointing to the sky, looking at it like a meteor, because it was end of the world was the theme that year, and you could have guys fighting for land and one guy going, "Oh oh no, and I mean, it would have been perfect, It's got lots of weird pictures here. Most of them are upside down, which is, of course.
Don't give me no ideas, Blaze.
Might as well show. Here's my family. So this is my mom, my dad. They're separated after 43 years. Myself, my sister was a year younger. My brother, who was 5, under my sister, and my little sister who passed away at 38 back in 14. So.
When's that picture?
But those facial features don't veer off, do they?
That picture's old, probably. I
was just talking about between the family members. You all pretty much have the same facial features and bone structure.
Cool. That's good.
Don't veer off very much.
He's kind of big to be just 5.
Here we go. Here we got a picture of my dad when he played hockey.
Good for him.
I would break my neck if I tried to play hockey.
There we go. There's a shot of storage.
Yes, every offsite ever when nobody's coming to visit.
And I was so mad to hear that they stopped doing. They got rid of the offsites as soon as after I left.
What store were you at?
One of the Houston stores.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they canceled because I used to work truck, so we used to pack everything up and drag it all over there.
There you go. I wonder when the last.
By chance?
Go ahead, Adam. Sorry.
Did you work for Merlin or Christie by chance?
No, I worked for Matt.
Okay.
Third one.
Here you go, guys. This was my current apartment when I moved in. This was me starting to set up my shelves.
What? I don't believe it.
When I could actually see the floor.
Yeah, that's not your place. It's somebody else's.
Get the same angle now, can you?
See, I actually had chairs.
Before and after.
I actually had chairs and a table at one point in time in here.
You still do. They're just covered.
I actually had a train layout going around the room.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, here's an early picture of Hope Castle before I had to dismantle this version and start a different one.
The one that started it all.
Yeah, I even experimented with round and then just didn't do it. So.
Oh.
Back when I actually had building space. Here we go. Here I go. I built a watermelon slice in the store.
That's cute.
All right. Night, Blaze.
Good night, Blaze.
Good night, Blaze.
And then the instructions so the lady could so I could send them to her and she could build it herself.
You got stuck doing that too for a customer, huh?
Yeah. Made some, yeah. Well, a couple times.
I've got a subscription to a lady that does that on my YouTube thing.
Or make a lot
of like about over 500 different things like that.
And see, this was the original castle there, where I dismantled it. Oh, there we go. There's another picture for you, Adam.
Yeah, buddy. We had 2 bins though. As soon as we filled the bags, we started filling the bin with the bags.
Oh yeah, I just taken a picture just for sake. Oh, that's me crazy spending money on lottery. City.
Poor man's heroin right there. Lottery ticket.
Here you go. Remember the floors? Here we go. Check it out.
You had high quality flooring too, huh?
Oozing stuff. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I built some microchips on DD.
Lego digital designer.
Yeah. And I built a thing for the 1 year for theme for like when there was Batman or something. Hey, there you go. Some mini build card. And then those were the tickets we used.
I like it when there were no when there were no instructions. We had to figure it out on our own the first couple of months.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. This is the company store.
Yeah.
Back in the day when I actually could walk back there, now I can't anymore. Now if I visit, I can't go back there.
You'd have to be escorted or be a guest by somebody.
Yeah, with Kevin. Oh, there's one of my mocks. There's a mock I did. Money Tree.
Where's that company store located at?
Enfield, Connecticut.
All right, good night,
Shiny.
Good night, Shiny.
Later, Shiny.
Shiny.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head off here too. I got the kids coming in here yelling at me.
Good night, Nick number 2.
Yell back.
All right, guys.
Take it easy.
Yeah. Well, take it easy.
Have a good one, Nick.
And then this is my friend built his own custom chapel, which he probably should have. Now he should probably see if he can build it for the ideas. I think he actually gave that to Eric or traded it to Eric because Eric got married in a chapel like that. Oh yeah, here you go. You like this? Look at that. Is that me?
When they put in the wrong pictures for everybody. I don't know if they were funny or what. It wasn't funny.
I was like, yeah, that's me, all right. That's funny. I was like, this isn't me.
Hey, I'm gonna go smoke. I'll be right back.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. Well, we'll be here. Yeah, Kevin said, "Nice, so good, best brick fair ever." And then I messaged him. I haven't heard from him back. So
it's because he's not working for the company. That's why it's the best one ever.
Well, yeah. Well, he's actually helping this year get a lot of the special guests too. So
he was helping in Bama. That was it's the first time I actually saw him since everything went down. So it was good to socialize down there. But yeah.
Yep. So here you go. This is when I spent time at the PICU building. And then, of course, later on when I mentioned it to I made the mistake of mentioning it to Jen. Jen's like, "Oh, you're not supposed to be doing that." What? I can't go build a set with some kid who's got terminal cancer. I'm like, well, yeah. Oh, that just tells you how messed up our management was sometimes. Oh, you don't have to comment.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember working for some of those companies. If you try to do something nice that was against company policy, it just blew me out of the water sometimes.
Oh, wow. Oh yeah, so they had this was a fun project when I was on Digital Designer. I actually did so when they released the one of the Batman little sets, I actually went on Digital Designer using that image and backwards reverse engineered it, to build different ones.
You wait till Brick Blaze leaves before you show that. He would have probably liked to see that one.
I'll bring it back. Actually, I made different ones. I made a big wide one, but I made them in different colors. So I made one for Broncos colors and CU colors, but I guess not.
That's not Lego, is it? No.
No, that's my friend. That's where my friend lived. I was looking to see if I had other pictures. Hey, here we go. Here was our old logo for our group before we realized, or before we suddenly got the memo we should have gotten right away that
couldn't use the flag.
No, we couldn't use these guys.
Oh. Copyright law, whatever.
Well, what's funny is they said it was always there, but nobody ever knew it was there, I guess. So.
Yeah, has anybody heard anything with regards to having Lego in the name of your lug as of right now?
I don't know, but I think when I talked to Kevin about that, because when we incorporated ours, he said I would stay as far away from that as possible. So we just did Denluck, just period.
Yeah, we're looking at some things too, because we use the CNW Chicago Northwestern logo for Northern Illinois Lego Train Club, but we're definitely looking at some other ones where we can just put the initials NILTC.
Yeah.
This way, at least it's inferred, but it doesn't state it. And
yeah, that's what ours is. Ours goes by Denlug because that's truly what you go by. Someone says Denver Lego Users Group, you're gonna be like, huh?
Yeah.
What? Oh yeah. Because you're so used to saying the short name then most people won't say it. So here you go. Look in the background of this picture and notice you'll see a nice yellow shelf.
Yeah.
That actually is in my garage right now, but I actually took when they moved the store
When
to
they
the
got
new
rid of the old ones.
Huh?
They got rid of the old racks. You grabbed one.
I grabbed one, yeah, and the DM John Brady is like, "Hey, are you gonna help do stuff?" I says, "I'm almost done. Almost done. I should have taken the end part of the rack, and I did. Now I took the main part, so it's kind of wobbly."
I miss Brady. He was great.
Yeah, I mean, he was great. I mean, I think what
The
happens
man
is
worked.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, he had a work ethic and he followed it. And
Well, what's funny is I actually pulled this out one time when Jen was there to open a box, and Eric's like, he knew what I was gonna do because I was reaching for my back pocket. And he's doing all kinds of weird gestures.
You didn't get fired on the spot? Oh my God.
I didn't. No, I didn't because I don't think my boss shared a lot with me all the time, and so I never saw the memo. I never saw that memo saying you cannot use anything other than this. Never saw the memo. Ever saw it. Never saw it. Never got it. And so I lucked out because, like she said, you'd have been fired instantly had I known you had seen the memo. And I'm like, so I mean, it's probably one of those things where I probably have all kinds of stuff in my file of stuff that's controversial that they say that I said I didn't see, but they're going, yeah, right. And so
when certain people came into that company, they wanted to make all these changes, and they screwed up a ton of stuff, and they turned that company into Build-A-Bear, or worse.
Yeah.
I got no problem saying that to their faces.
Yeah. So this was one of the first mocks I ever built. This little tower here. That was like one of the first mocks I built for one of my shows. And then, of course, we had the boats on the trailers, and those ended up going super cheap. And look at that. We have a Toys R Us truck down here in the lower corner.
Had to point out the Toys R Us truck.
Well, it's kind of right there.
Yeah, I seen it in the first picture.
Here we go. So here's the castle and the money tree next to each other, the early castle. Before it got dismantled.
Ooh, brilliant.
Huh?
Hey, do you have a guy, Captain Gennaro? I think that's his online handle, but I don't know his real name. I don't know if he's in Cowlug or Denlug.
Captain Gennaro?
Yeah, that's his handle on Eurobricks and online on Flickr.
He might be Cowlug. Why? What does he build usually?
No, I don't know. He's involved in the pirate building game on EB, and I know he's done some Guild of Historica as well.
It might be somebody from Cowlug if it's pirates, because they do a lot of especially at Estes Park, they did a lot of pirate stuff. So
maybe that's what it was, because there was a build or something, I think, in like February or March.
Yep. Yeah, February. End of the February, they do the Estes Park train show.
Got it.
It looks a little covered in snow there.
Yeah, that was when this was when we had to park, because where we were during the holiday season, we had to park across the interstate at the RTD state lot. And so, yeah, this was my van the one night when it was covered in snow.
Oh, you're at the store where you have to walk across the thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the store I went to a couple of years ago.
Yep, that's the one I was at. Played with a train station at one time using some plane wings.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, there's a brick. Actually, this is that gold brick before I painted it. There it is now, painted. Looks a lot shinier there than it does now.
Did you try biting into it? Teeth impression?
No. I did try and do that with something else. Hey, here we go. Adam, you were talking about holiday sets. There you go. Post office, it looks like.
Yeah, that red truck.
It kind of gives it away. There we go. Lots of stacked stuff in storage. Look at that. Woo! See how high we can stack it without falling over.
Man, oh man.
Hey, we got very creative. How many units they gave us? We got very like, okay, what's best way to stack everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it was just crazy in how much we had, and a lot of areas are like, you can't have this up that high. And I'm like, okay, whatever, whatever you say. It's just. Here we go, advent calendars.
Yeah, they were very relaxed during the holiday season because we had so much.
Oh, here's the winter cottage there. And then the mine, it looks like. Is that the cottage? Yeah, that must be the cottage. Lots of cottages, lots of advent calendars. More cottages up on top in storage.
Oh, you opened all the boxes.
That was when you had to price tag them. Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yep. Back in the day when we had to tag them all, see they all have tags on those boxes. And you know what's funny is too bad one of the guys in our group isn't here because this is all monster fighters down below is what it looks like. There we go. Some tower bridges. Some fire brigades. We were talking about those earlier.
What a waste of time pricing all that stuff.
Remember the birthday party kit? There we go, down there on that shelf.
Man, I used to run birthdays Tuesdays to 3.
Okay.
What do we got there? We got cases of the boxes. Remember I showed you that picture of the boxes? There they are right there. I think those are the cases of the boxes.
Yeah,
I think.
the holiday boxes.
Yeah, holiday boxes. Holiday sets probably in there, or GWPs of some kind. Hey, there we go. Top with camel.
I like that plane.
Another stack, super tall. There we go. Proper way to take cardboard out, right there. Stack it on a cart. Run it out. A little bit tall.
Dang, that's a lot of empty Lego boxes.
Oh, yeah. Well, we were, in terms of volume, I mean, what'd you guys do, Adam? Because we were like right behind the flagships in terms of what we did for volume. I mean, not right there, but we were probably the next normal store right below them in terms of volume. But
we were Yellow Store. They kind of got rid of those, but they never updated our store. They left it as it was. So we were Yellow Store, so we were in that top tier. We got a lot of the good stuff. But I mean, back in the day, before there were 4,000 friggin' little Lego stores in Chicagoland, there was 3, and we were in we did some good solid money every year.
Yeah,
so they started opening all the other stores, down the block, and that killed it.
Yeah, because we're in the 8th richest county in the country. So yeah, we burned through stuff. It was, except for the Ninjago Fire Temple. That one we didn't go through.
So I got the lowdown on what happened with that giant Ninjago set. It came out. It was supposed to come out because they were going to do a Lego Ninjago movie, but they screwed up. Something happened. They had huge kick from the Lego movie with Batman, so they decided to bump Batman up. But nobody told the design team, so they kept going, and they made that Lego Ninjago set. That giant Ninjago temple was supposed to come out with the movie and be like the equivalent of the market or the docks, whatever that was, because I didn't even see the Ninjago movie.
Yeah.
And that's why that thing was out. It's like, oh, this is going to be great. Here it is. And they released it way early, and screwed it up, and nobody told the other side what was going on. And there you go. A bunch of things that sat around at discount and were great to draft.
Yeah, I don't think I ever bought one. You remember the old gallery cases?
Yeah.
We ended up buying 2 of that set because we combined them and made it a modular building.
Yep.
Closed it up.
The old dirty Chinese restaurant.
Ooh. My van when it had under 200,000 miles. What?
Somebody said ooh after I said the old dirty Chinese restaurant. It's a Wu-Tang reference.
In this picture, this is where I spent time as a kid. This is my grandfather's place up on the river. So right behind me is the Mississippi River. So This I kind of want to build out of Lego at some point. Kind of fun because there's bluffs behind the house. So, and the driveway used to go around the trees and then come back out here. But when I took this, they had actually gotten rid of half the driveway here because it was too dangerous because there's a bridge right there. So it was kind of crazy. But I started. There it is. DD started building it. That's as far as I got. There we go. Right before my van hit 200,000 miles. Right there. Right before.
What?
It died at 201, right?
Huh?
Then it died at 201.
No, it's got 246,000 miles on it, and it'll be making the trip to Wisconsin here in about 3 weeks.
I don't know. It's sitting at 0.
Hey, what do they do now at a Lego store grand opening?
I don't know.
What was
I don't know if they've opened a store in a while. Grand opening event for a Lego store.
God, when was the last time they did one? I don't think they've done one in a while.
I can't remember the last time they even opened a store. Yeah.
There's a couple that are on tap to open this year.
Are there?
Yeah, and I can't remember where.
No, they just opened a new one. I want to say Maryland.
It's Mardi Gras man. He's getting a Lego store.
Yeah, New Orleans. That's right. New Orleans is getting one. But see, they haven't done the promos in a while, and I think it's because they can't. How do I put this loosely? If too many people complain, Lego just stops doing it. So because everybody complained they couldn't get the new things or the limited and blah, 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 they stopped doing it. Yet, when you have Comic-Con with all those super rare figures, that's a totally different division. So,
I mean, they don't do as much of the stuff for grand opening in terms of like even special sets and stuff?
Well, I mean, there's a limited amount of T-shirts. There's a limited amount of this. When people just get pissy when they've been there for 7 hours, it's like, really? You wanted to be the first one in the store to get something that the instructions are going to be online in 2 weeks? It's because people take it and they turn around and sell it for big bucks. Lego wants to have control.
Do they still do like events, like a master build event still, I wonder?
I haven't seen any in a while. I could be wrong. I haven't seen any in a while, though.
We'll have to see what happens, I guess, when they open the new stores.
They're scheduled to open one in Louisville, Kentucky, too.
Nice.
I'm trying to figure out if it's worth going over and waiting in line or.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, there's you go. There's a crushed R2D2 right there.
Yes. Crushed boxes are great. Love them.
Well, I don't think it was me that stacked it. Someone else did. I can keep going by that picture. Oh, that picture too. There was some something in the background I didn't need to show. Look at this. I remember when you do an upstock. Look at all the cottages up on top.
That's how we learned. That's how we learned to stock the store. Upstock. That and buckets, man.
Oh my God, lots and lots of winter sets because it was at the holiday. That's all you'd have. You're like,
yep.
I guess we have one set to stock, and you had to do vertical/horizontal, and you're like, oh my God, really?
I remember when 10 Bay's Star Wars section, and we had 3 sets. One of them was at UCS X-Wing a couple years ago. I mean, talk about a stock issue.
Now here we go. UCS B-Wing, 2 on the bottom shelf, R2 Death Star. Superstar Destroyer, which I actually have a set of instructions, but don't actually have the Superstar. Took the demo. I think I took the demo instructions, I think.
Yeah, we said we should sell those instructions online and use them towards holiday parties. They didn't think it was a good idea, but I thought it was.
There we go. Found some of my old sleeves from my old space sets. I built some stuff for a show.
Go back to you making funny faces. There you go.
I actually had a scar too. I think I cut myself on a box or something. I don't know.
When Lego attacks back.
That happens. That mountain of pink buckets falls on somebody, and all they can do is yell, "Help!
Help! Help! Help!" Hey, I bet you can't guess what's in that white box up on the top shelf there.
Can't even see what it is.
Eiffel Tower.
No. It's something very special and was
Oh, it's the
forced,
red VIP guy.
yeah, it had to go into the compactor. Yeah.
Oh.
One of the guys that worked with us has a Mini Cooper, and his license plate is minifig or something. And I wanted to try and get a picture of him sitting with the minifig in the car. We never got that done. And I got tons of crazy. Oh, here, this is the first time I started building the new keep, and then built it onto the plate, going, "This is a great idea," and then realized, no, this isn't a great idea.
Okay, trial and error.
Here we go. There's some more snow. We were like the snow picture.
No, we don't ever get snow here. So every time I see snow, people start showing snow pictures. It's nice.
Oh, look at that. More storage. Yellow cubes. Oh, here we go. Palace Cinema. Lots and lots of Palace Cinemas. Superstars. TMNTs. Hobbit. There we go. There's some city. More of those motorcycle. Tanker truck. Wish I'd bought more of those. We should be getting some good pictures. Here we go. More holiday. Oh, fire brigades. Maybe pet shops. Here we go. Here's the haunted house there. Back when we had it in the store.
Yep.
Yeah, that's when I started getting back into Lego. So I picked up that one.
Hey, I bet you can't guess what's in those boxes, guys.
Are those ripcord things?
Speeders, yeah.
Jeebus. You're asking the wrong group, man. I'm in the group. You realize that?
What?
You're like, I bet you can't guess. I'm like, dude, ex-employee.
Well, I figured there's a nice cart with this stuff. Shima. There's Justin. I'd start shaving in memory of him. One of his friends. Oh yeah, we lost power in our store one time. Must be a picture of that. Or something. Oh no, actually that might have been storage actually. And there was no light.
What?
Hey, floor leader tool.
No, that was worthless.
Creationary. Oh, money. No need to look at that. No. Not that I ever have any, but that's okay. Oh, this is some of my friend. My friend got a big couple lots of big brick. Oh, look at all that stuff. Chima. And Lone Ranger. Ooh, somebody built some cool stairs. I took some pictures of that. Oh, back when I played World of Warcraft. Hey, there we go. Target hours for sales. I can skip over that. I don't think you need to see that. Some cool clouds.
Love that big old stratus cloud you just showed.
Yeah. That was probably after the holiday season. We were so excited we let off a bomb in the store. Happy the rush was over. There's another version of one of the boats I made. There's an early version of the early Hope Castle.
Thank you.
As soon as I find something else, no.
I appreciate it.
Oh, we might be getting to the picture I'm looking for eventually here, maybe. Oh, there's my sister's dog, Gunther. He barks at me once in a while. He doesn't like me. My mom's garden. My mom's backyard. Lots of flowers. My dad's sick cat.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Series 10. I ordered some from Lego. No Mr. Golds, unfortunately.
No.
And then my friend Sean stretching out Tucker's roller coaster track using Lego track to stretch it, straighten it out. Jabba's Palace. Master Build Academy looks like. Well, World of Warcraft stuff. Playing in the store, building a tank. Actually, no, this was at Ronald McDonald House. I built some stuff. Here we go. So this is what I spent hours upon hours building. No, this is not the completed model, just in case you ask. Rail bridge and then a road bridge. Oh, more sales stuff. This was at my sister's. What was this? This was maybe at my sister's 38th birthday or something. No, it wasn't her 38th. Holiday or something. I wasn't there for that, unfortunately. This was her party. Except where was that stuff? Where's that stuff? Here we go. Pictures mixed in. So I had trucks on the vehicle, and then the track on the other. And so I had it lit up. So I borrowed some plates, some of the 8x8 trans blue plates. One of the guys, Dwayne, had a bunch of. There was water underneath here, stuff on the side. Oh, I've been neglecting chat. Brick Daddy's in the house.
Brick Daddy. Oh, Canada.
Yeah, so let me see if I can get to a good picture here. There's sets underneath this table I'm building on, of course. Yeah, there we go. Oh, so here we go. So we had water and life lights underneath to light it up. And built like walls on the side. As you can see, I built it quickly with using a lot of the Western pieces, a waterfall in the back. And then, of course, yellow translucent going down the one side. I'm sure anybody can guess what that's supposed to be. Or actually, here you go. Here you see it over here. Toxic waste on the right, and then horses and cows doing other stuff to the water on the other side. Support brick. One of my boats that almost sank at Brick World. Actually tried using the actual really good RC motors, but couldn't get the boat to work very well. And it was too heavy. The Great Technic book. Oh, there's another boat. Oh, my tub. I don't know why we need to see that, but that's okay. Fishing trip. Right there. That's all you need to know right there. That card game on the table. That's the only one you ever need to know.
15-2.
15-4.
We played that last year at Philly. We played Creation until like 4 in the morning in the hotel.
Now there's that big boat again. Let's see what do we got going on here. Renegade Runner set, new in the box for $10 Canadian. Renegade Runner. Not sure if I know that one. Bucky Badger from Build-A-Bear.
I've got a couple of those in my eBay inventory, not the Badger, but some of the Build-A-Bear stuff.
A picture of our store with the Tower of Orthanc in their window there. Back when you had tubes in the window, experimenting with stuff. Oh, yeah. Shima balls. Little pirate ship, I guess, is what the Renegade. Yeah, you're right. An old one. That's fine. Ooh, really old inventory from 2013. Bunch of the Friends baggies. I think I have a full set of everything except the one that was available in Europe, I think.
I think the Renegade Runner's the black and green one.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Another Winter Village set.
Oh, that merry-go-round turd. Those things sat like till midway through the next year.
Oh, a pick-a-brick cup. Go figure. Oh, another one. Oh, I won tickets to a Broncos game. That's probably what these are. Played the Raiders, I think, that year.
You look thrilled.
Well, I won the tickets. Well, I ordered some orange juice bricks, I think, and some milk bricks. Actually, no, I don't think. That must have been from something at the store. I don't think I ordered those. Must have been a special build.
The Saturday morning builds before they change what they call them.
Yeah.
Go club.
Yeah. Some pictures of a nice tower from something. Oh, yeah, boats. Here we go. This is boat stuff. This is some... Because I did the boats, but the guys that in my group, there were a couple guys that were really good boat guys, and they built, like, fast boats. But they like to use the RC, the actual RC boat propellers, because they actually were more fun to operate since Lego doesn't make a good propeller, like a realistic propeller for like using it for actual water boats.
I mean, you can't go there and mod one of those new Spinjitzu wheel things that are about 4 inches and make good propeller out of it.
We had a couple people do that. One of the guys from Indiana, I think, did that one year. It's probably the most stable propeller for boat, but it's not very fast. And actually, in the races at Chicago, you'll notice that paddle boats almost win every year. One of our guys won the propeller one year, and what's funny is this last year there was only like 6 entrants. So it was the one year we skipped and could have probably had a lot more fun, but next year there'll probably be like 30. So, you know.
Guys and gals, I'm going to call it a night.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm clocking
Later,
out.
Hoosier.
Later, Hoosier.
Y'all have a good.
Later, Hoosier.
There you go, Adam.
I'm going to.
Okay, see you, Haley.
Hi, Haley.
See you later, Haley.
Stocking the pick-a-brick wall. Stocking the pick-a-brick wall with all the boxes.
Plenty of those
Late at
5
night.
a.m. mornings.
Huh?
Got to be done tomorrow, so make sure you guys come in and do it that night. Thanks, whoever the punk at corporate was that set that up.
Yeah, I did it tonight. I did it later in the night, but the problem is I think in the end they still were like, it was bad because I think they, in the end they were like, well, did you have more than just yourself? I'm like, no. Oh, you're always supposed to have 2 people in the store. I'm like, who's gonna pay for it? I mean, come on.
They want you to have it, but they're not going to pay for it. So I was like, dude, go home. I'm staying here.
Yeah, because back then we were salaried. Once they went hourly, I about had a conniption.
Yeah, I didn't stick around for that. Sorry.
I was there for a little bit.
Oh my God.
Blue truck, man. I'm still sitting on that damn thing.
Look at that, it's damaged too. This was a damaged one. We had to damage
I got a
out.
damaged one for myself, and I got a couple brand new in the box.
I never got one. Kind of sucks. Layout designs. Oh, building at bowling. There we go. There was my torch. So one year for Halloween, I actually dressed. I just did like it was a torch runner. Just did that. Put some life lights in there and lit it up, and just wore a jogging suit. Cribbage. Weird cases that we had in our storage. We knew not know what to do with. Storage offsite. Now this is what I tried to get replaced, and Lego still hasn't replaced it yet. The last time I tried to do it, they said, "Oh, you listed too many parts and didn't do it." This was a fun layout we did in Loveland. This was a nice one. And then my water scenes in the background there.
Now on that one you were trying, is that anything like a vinyl record where you go to put it in 100-degree water and you just stick it out and let it relax?
Oh, the wing there? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I could try.
Yeah, you remember doing that to the vinyl records back in the day to get them back into shape?
No. Now this was an early show with the Hope Castle. My water scenes in the background there. These are some of the early walls and stuff. I had a bunch of guys. Purple Horde, which was originally going to be the defending army. Some, Pharaoh's Quest. I mean, I just had so many different ideas for armies. And this is me taking apart the other one. I actually have somebody from the Troll Mountain Fortress. He's helping me take it apart. And then I was trying to build one of those big RV type truck vans with the slide out sections.
Yeah.
That's still a project in DD, still sitting there. Pictures of me. Oh, here we go. Here's the special dollars we did for like a contest in the store.
Contest in the stores. Always. We always saw the crooked people come out. Always.
Storage stuff ready to go into storage. Oh, yeah, lots of stuff, lots of old sets. Oh, probably a picture of my employees just standing around talking to each other.
Yep, taking those too.
There's a very beautiful pick-a-brick wall with lots and lots of different colors. Nowadays, it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna put like 6 green together and like 5 red because they don't send us anything colorful.
Yep. Yeah. I spent many an hour trying to figure out how to do it right.
Well, I mean, I had lots of models that I used. Oh my God, is this really the case here? I'm at picture 859, where I'm at, and let's see here, how many are in this freaking folder? Oh, we probably won't see them all. 5,001.
So where's the miscellaneous bin in that picture you just showed?
There is no miscellaneous bin.
This was pre-call outs, pre-miscellaneous bin. This is probably back in the day when you could still go to a 2x4 or bigger in the bottom, not 2x8 or 2x6, whatever.
This might have had 2x6s or 2x8s in this one, but this one didn't have the cups on the wall. So this is a long time ago. This probably has one. This might have 1x2 clear plates on those walls, maybe, or bricks. Something's over in that upper left-hand corner. I can't tell. But yeah, this is when the walls were good.
Yeah.
Schedule. Oh. This was late night before holiday, after Christmas shopping. All the bulk stacks set up. Yeah, this was my idea to try and cool the back room during shipment during the winter. One of them. One of many. Hey, Simpson House.
Go.
And then
all right, gentlemen. You guys have a good evening.
I'll probably be calling it here pretty quick. It's kind of dying tonight. So later, Adam. Maybe see you next week, maybe.
All right, guys, take it easy.
See you, Adam. Thanks for joining, man.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Later.
I don't know what this was. Oh, you know what? This is from when we had the boxes. I showed those boxes earlier. This was trying to fit pieces maybe into the box, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to get plates in there. That one year I did that. I did get a crap load in there, but man, so much work to do it. There it is. It's getting taller and taller. Finally, I was like, I can't crisscross these anymore. We're just going to stack them in big, tall stacks.
That's kind of like sitting over at the pick-a-brick wall and spending 20 minutes over stacking bricks.
Yeah, not anymore. I mean, for the boxes, it was worth it because the boxes were square, so you could build a cube, and that's probably why they stopped doing it, because a lot of people started doing this, and they probably didn't make money doing that. But for cups, they're round and stuff. This just didn't work. The plates were good enough. Oh, I did play some crazy phone games. I haven't played these in a while. This was another picture of the castle early on with some walls. The towers didn't last very long because I didn't like the way they were. I didn't have a way to get the guys up into the tower, so it disappeared.
You realize the only phone game I've ever played on a phone really has been Snake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, here's a picture of, this might be of the current apartment. This might be the current one. But early on, and you can just see, look at all the disorganization in this thing. This is just.
Oh, look at that windmill over there.
Yeah, that's the one from City. That one's from the City. And then I had lots of bins and stuff. There's a lot of pick-a-brick over in the back corner that's still in the cups. You can see the small boxes of minifig 8 there. Yeah, it was crazy. Some designs in Digital Designer. I was designing some houses that were pretty cool. Anything going on in the chat? No. Anybody watching? I don't even know. 2 viewers. So this was, brick separators. Oh, this was my scooping tool for on the pick-a-brick wall. No. Taylor, one of my heavenly angels wanted to be noticed one day and decided to break my mirror. I'm thinking anyway. Maybe not. Who knows? But oh, what is this? Is this pictures of donations at Brickworld one year or something? Maybe. I'll have to go back and see. I don't know. Cute girls working at the kiosk out in front of me. There we go. My old boss, was a CSU fan. So he had this big mitt for CSU. Brought that to the store one time. That was pretty cool.
Oh, Brick Daddy's still here.
Oh, well, that's good. He's enjoying probably. If he's somewhere where there's lots of snow, sometimes he'll enjoy the snow pictures we're bringing out. Oh. Tables, looking for good stuff to hold stuff for the collection. Looked at those. I looked at these for a while and then never did anything with them. I was thinking got
a key table or whatever. It reminds me of that one, my ultimate goal later on down the road is Beyond the Brick. One of the designers built a table with a stack of books on it, all out of Lego brick. It was awesome. I want to do that sometime there.
Yeah, I was looking at stuff like this, just neat ways to store, stuff.
Oh, shoes.
Yeah.
Shoes
Yeah.
are always a good place to store stuff.
There we go. There's my Bucky Badger dressed in a Broncos orange and blue.
Good old double knot.
Yeah. So let's see here. Yeah, here's that copper tape everybody uses on their rail track if they want to make their own.
Yeah. Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, I haven't tried it. My castle. Oh, this was funny. Somebody dumped this somewhere in the mall. What is it? One of the stores that has a kid's store had this, and then it was funny is they auctioned, I think, something like this at Brickworld one year, but this was sitting on the dock and they grabbed us. Hey, is this yours? We're like, no, that's not ours. Might be. I don't know. There's a store. There's like a pottery barns for kids. I think had it. We had a flood in our storage one time. That was fun. Luckily, nothing was on the ground, so nothing got damaged. But some wood. I had wood down to keep stuff from there. See, here's one of my molds from Hope Castle when I first started building the older keep and some of the ribbons. Root beer in an actual chilled mug.
Where's the ice cream?
Yeah, I don't have that. I didn't always have ice cream, but I have these mugs in my freezer all the time, chilled. So if I ever do it,
we still have an A&W up there in Weber's up there in Tulsa.
This is what I need to build: a translucent double-decker couch.
Mm-hmm.
From what's his name's imagination? Yeah, Emmett. Yeah.
That that translucent couch would remind me of the ice castle. I mean, the ice hotel that they have once a year.
Oh,
I don't know if you've seen that or not.
Yeah, and this is one of my donations for something at one point in time. Let's see here. Oh, there was a charity event at Children's Hospital, and one of the kids, and I thought it was a kid that I knew, but it was somebody different than who I thought it was. But my boss and I took some stuff to one of the kids that had brain cancer who was in remission. So, and one of my early Brickworld badges with handwritten bricks. My sister, I was going to try and do a mosaic and didn't get that done. Hey, there's more snow for everybody who likes snow. There's snow.
Hey, nothing wrong with snow.
Huh?
Ain't nothing wrong with snow.
Lots of snow there in my mom's backyard. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It must have been a big snowstorm. My sister.
You know what those pictures are good for? To remind you that there's a time of the year where there's no mosquitoes, no ticks.
That's true. Yeah. I got lots of pictures of family in here from when I was doing some stuff for my sister and stuff. This was at Disney.
You gotta love those 80s pictures. Look at those socks. Those tube socks going all the way up there. The broad colors.
Oh, yeah. Didn't learn to push them down.
Short shorts. Yeah.
Brick sticks when those first were coming out. Oh, some Yoda quotes. Gotta always have those. There's us. There's myself, my brother, my sister, one of my cousins, and then my sister. And my sister in the middle is the one that passed away.
Nick number 2 just popped back in.
Yeah. Still going, huh? Yeah, for a little bit longer. We're down to do.
That looks like the 90s picture of those shorts over there, those plaid shorts.
Yeah, but no, this was 2014. He might have just pulled those out of the closet or something. Just, took some pictures. This was at my sister's birthday, her 38th. Actually, no, this must have been. Yeah, I guess it was. Yeah, because she passed away the next spring, early late winter. I was kind of hoping, we'd get Mr. Hinkle in here late, but I'm afraid to even text him. It's midnight on the East Coast.
Oh shoot, Bricksmith was in here. You'd give him a call. I remember doing we was on a stream one night, and Rick Smith was just sitting there chatting it up with the mic muted, and the conversation went on forever, and we was all taking bets if he was talking to somebody or not, and he was talking to Hinkle on the phone late that night.
Yeah.
Like 11:30, 12 o'clock. Your bowling scores. I see how you just breezed by there. You didn't want nobody to see how low the scores were. Probably 165, 145. Yeah.
46. Yeah, there's a 172. Yeah, that wasn't bad, but there's the old ribbon rooms for the Hope Castle, the keep. So I used to have rooms that were like super tall, like double the normal height, that had the ribbons in them. So I had like 3 ribbons in there. And then here's here's Stronghold Crusader inspiration for some of my castles. I took pictures of some of the modules to kind of give me inspiration, for it, because I love playing the game. Oh, there's me at the Lego store. Me at the St. Baldrick shave with an Emmett shirt. Actually, this must have been the year. This might have been the year before the castle, maybe, because this year I was making snow cones. Maybe I was making snow cones, or I helped the one year make snow cones. So, and then of course this is U.S. Toy back in the day when they existed, and they had their older sets on the shelf, and still kind of overpriced, but always went there once in a while to see what they had. Oh, here you go. Here's my place when I, had seating. The pink chair in the background, I had 2 of those, and they're actually sitting in they're sitting in my storage right now.
Look at you with that stocking hanging up over on the wall, wishing you'd have something other.
Yeah, and the orange sheet was our tracking for Denlug early on. It's tracking people's shows. I still have that somewhere. It's behind something. I'll find it if I move. It's behind something. Here's a bin here's one of my lateral drawers full of pieces, which is no longer pieces now. The lateral now has all my small city sets, which is kind of cool. More pieces.
Just a minute. We got trimmers again.
We got one. Okay, that's fine. Kittenville's gone for a minute. We'll hold up. Oh, you know what? There we go. When was this taken? Oh, this was when I bowled 300 a couple years ago at Arapahoe, I think. Or no, where was I? I was at Arapahoe, but when was that? Huh. 1027. I thought I only had 1 there. I'm gonna have to look. Let's get on here. 1027. I'm gonna take it and move it to the desktop. I can't, I gotta wait for him to get back, because I can't, not let him see my 300 score. Let's see here. Well, maybe we'll scroll a little bit forward here. More pictures of me. Oh, I had a flood. That's beautiful tile underneath the bathroom carpet, which is now covered by different tile. Oh, yeah, March 20th. 785. Oh. It cost me the 800. What cost me 800? Just one too many spares. We have bad ball here. Good ball, I got hosed. Good ball, I got hosed. Bad ball, hosed. Yeah. Well, those would have been pretty good, I guess. My new tile that ended up in the bathroom. Hey, an early bookshelf picture of poly bags and seasonal box sets and some old seasonal stuff and more poly bags back when my poly bag collection was really small. I probably should save that picture also. That might make the people in the polybag wars feel a little bit better about how far I have come Let's see, chat. Anybody in the chat? Yes and no. I'll put that over here. Mixels. And when I was tiling the bathroom. Another pick-a-brick wall picture. I like that. And a compactor too full, and somebody not knowing how to dump cardboard, of course. There's how I did it. Yeah, so here we go. We'll go back here. I was flipping through the pictures. You actually missed a... you were talking about bowling scores. I actually did find some good bowling scores. This was probably one of my better nights.
200 I saw a while ago.
Yeah, so 300, 237, 248 for 785. So probably the closest I've come to hitting 800. And then, of course, this is the yellow tile is what I had in my bathroom before underneath the carpet I pulled up. And then the other tile is this up. And there we go. Here's an early picture of my polybag collection. A much earlier picture, as you can see. Back when I could actually get them on a bookcase, I guess.
Yeah.
Just cleaning some areas, mixels. There's that tile going into place for the bathroom, which is kind of cool. I had fun doing that. Vinyl tile. Vinyl over vinyl probably wasn't bad, but I did vinyl over concrete in the rest of the place. And then, of course, people who can't stack cardboard. Building me shipmates. Still here. Of course, took a picture that's supposed to be 18 years or older. Yep. Obviously might not have been that age. There's me stacking good stuff. Lego house, Simpson characters, myself. Here's that water scene as I was taking it apart, dismantling it. Uh-oh, is that you?
It's me. I've got to go find out.
Yep, you're good. We will. So that's kind of probably an early version of the castle I was using to kind of. Hope Castle was going to be based off of something kind of realistic, and that was probably that's Bodiam Castle in Europe, and that was kind of the one that was close enough for what I was kind of trying to do with Hope Castle. So I mean, as you can kind of see, it's kind of the way it, mine is kind of a little bit, kind of a nice square. It's got the moat now, anyways. That one doesn't necessarily have a center keep, but I do like the center keep type look, and that's kind of why I went with that. Actually, since he's not here right now, I'm going to stop sharing for the time being.
I'm back.
Yeah, sorry. Kevin messaged me. So basically, yeah, so this, I took off the sharing for a moment, but this was the castle I used as the original kind of model I was trying to go off of.
Yeah.
Bodiam Castle kind of it just doesn't have a center keep, but that's kind of what this is kind of what I was kind of trying to do with Hope, was kind of like that. And so, but Lego house. This is where I live. Actually, this is the condo I live in right here. And I live in the building on the right there, but I live on the other side, garden level. And then there, of course, there's my Lego jacket with my start date, 9/9/09. I've had to since change it to my ending date, but on the back also it says Reed Yeager, but it says Builder of Hope on the back too. Because I was going to do Builder of Hope Castle, and Kevin said probably should just do Builder of Hope, which made a lot of sense. Me and doing funny faces again. Oh, slot games, Cubs. More tubs, more tubs. Tubs, looking at tubs for transporting castle. This is a lug bulk order here, I believe. Yeah, lug bulk. Counting out lug bulk. We've done it a few times. There's the one year we did the list. All our pieces. That was crazy.
I never had to do that.
Yep, and this was their first year. This is the year we did it with Arc Lug, and so what was wild is they had some pieces that they didn't know, or they actually had it on the list as lavender plate, and as you can see, that is not a lavender plate. But what was funny was when we did our research, every time I went looking with the part number, it kept taking me to metallic gold tile, and I'm like, well, I'm willing to gamble. And one of the other guys is like, yeah, let's gamble. And so we gambled, and sure enough, that's what came. And I'm like, sweet, we got something we actually wanted from guessing.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cool. Yeah, lots of limbs. You know, we've always had lots of limbs. There's I bought brown cats one year. We put cats on there, and I did a ton of brown cats. I'm going to have to have chocolate cats for the ice bears at some point.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to still be a member and still be active in the lugs. So whenever it comes time for me to go there buy from lug support, I could, or bulk lug, I could do it. Wait another 2 years or whatever.
Yeah. See, here's one of my games when I was a kid. Oh, there's why I go home all the time, right there. Why I go home, so I can come back with lots and lots of cheese curds. Actually, you know what? I moved my... Hold on. I lost my chat. Moved my chat. So, yeah. So, basically... put that here. So, yeah. Cheese curds. When I go home, I get cheese curds. Sometimes bring it back from friends. Here's some of my 9-volt track. I had the flood in my apartment, so the box got wet. Yep, here's the flood. Somebody was doing laundry in the 3rd floor. And in his kitchen sink or something, and it overflowed and got down here. Most of my stuff was in bins, but it got everything wet. Collaterals there. My light above me that has a weird flickering had water in it, so I'm hoping I don't have anything damaged there. Water in the kitchen. Water around the microwave. We got more stuff that we couldn't go out till July 1st, for Pick a Brick. I don't know, fridge. Why I need that? Oh, here we go. This was one of the things I got from one of the grab bags years ago. So one time went and actually decided to actually see how many red people I really had. So there's a lot in there. Some with yellow hands, some with whites. Probably a year with maybe Santas. Here was some of the other stuff. Some blue helmets and minifig pieces. Here's some of the different heads. My space guys, cups on the wall. I think these might have been the cups I brought in one time because we ran out of large cups, and so I brought some in. That's I'm guessing maybe or whatnot. Yep, rainbow in the store somehow. Bans against Krago use. Whoop. This is one of my boats. This one actually I think went okay. This was maybe the one that actually did pretty good the one year. Still didn't win, but it went farther. Actually, no, wait. What is it? Nope, this one here where I had the pontoons out here. Went pretty good. Easy control. Did pretty good.
Have you ever tried using curves of the curve 1x2 pieces to make more of an oblong blade? Maybe a smaller fashion.
I was playing with it to do kind of like a propeller or something. I have played with a little bit, but a lot of people are saying now the simplest is the best. So if you the least amount of
just doing paddles, I just didn't know if having something that are more streamlined would make the motors run more efficient, or if put a lot more stress on the system by using paddles.
Yeah.
I know the other way would be a little more heavier, but you're using more pieces.
Oh, there's a stacking for some plates. Doing some work for an old boss, running some cables for him.
Yeah, I saw that controversial video.
Yeah, went up the hill. This is actually on the computer. 280 free spins.
Yeah, they was talking about the difference between 5E5 and gold plated and 6. And see, when I went over there about 1,000 feet for 20 some odd dollars of the Cat 7, I do believe is what it was, and redid my brother's place.
Yeah. So here we took out the old windows in the store that were like they had the little tubes, and there they are right there in the dumpster, or not in the dumpster, but in the compactor.
And the guy, he would he re-emphasized my point, or whatever that I made to my brother years ago. You always go out with the best of the best when you're running wire. That way, whenever it comes time for you to use every single bit of that wire, its capabilities, you don't have to worry about replacing it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a dark picture. Here we go. Here's my castle outside. I did a couple outside shows, and so this was the Lifelite wires running to it. Look at that series.
I can't imagine putting a Lego build outside and let it soak up the sun.
Oh,
getting bleached.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I've done it a few times. I think some of it has turned. Oh yeah, here's a game I used to play, Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. Look at the game time on that, 9 hours and 28 minutes. That was a long ago. Yeah, Lego server. See, here's I did the hallway too where I live for my thing. So there is carpet in my living room, but it's tile down into the dining area. And that's what my landlord and I were just talking about, was whether we keep that or go with carpet over everything or whatnot. So oh, let's see, what was this? Oh, yeah, a bunch of set boxes. So I know these are stuff.
Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, the box isn't in great shape, but oh, there's that Fort Legorado that Kevin now has right now, because he got it from me, so that I gave that to him. I got it from a kid. I mean, I had a lot of pieces, and I think I might have parts to a couple of the forts, but of course, taking donuts in for my employees. I used to win a lot of money bowling and strike pots and stuff, so I take donuts in for the guys. And of course, I get the new manager right before I got let go, and she's like, "You got to stop doing that." I'm like, "Okay, I can stop being generous. That's fine with me. Doesn't matter to me. I guess more money for me kind of sucks, but oh well." Let's see here. Oh yeah, I had a leak in my shower. It's still kind of there, but something just rained down on me and stuff. So, phoneless. My friend had a Christmas village. I took some of the pictures of some of the buildings. It was pretty cool. And we can stop sharing. I'm probably gonna end this here in a little bit, anyways.
Yeah.
We'll probably end it in like 10 minutes. Let's see how many more pictures I can get through. I can see if I can get some good ones. Oh yeah, we got a blanket. Here we go. You'll like this. This is one of our employee gifts one year. A cool blanket and a nice box. The box is sitting somewhere. Yeah. And then of course we get over here, and I have a piece of chocolate set up inside that cup, because I think I had a little mouse running around. Had a silver dollar on top, or a couple to weigh it down, and then one on the edge holding it up. And there he is. Yep, caught him. And he chewed around that whole tile that day, and then I had put him in a can and chucked him. Got rid of him somewhere.
Those are the traps I used to build whenever I was a kid. Just simple.
Yeah, my friend, one of our guys who also likes to build and clear a little bit, built us a Lombardi trophy.
Yeah.
One year for that NFL league I bowl in. I think he's needed to rebuild it.
Favorite slogans is I'm always 15 minutes early.
Yeah.
I live on Lombardi time.
Oh, look at this. Angry Kitten was so mad at Batman. She was trying to eat her way out of the box. I still have this box somewhere just for that reason. I was like, I'm not going to open it. I'm going to keep it just for that reason.
So everything was not awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. And then basically at one point I worked shipment. I was wearing a long sleeve. I had the wireless headset. Give me the wireless headset so I can be more productive. I can answer the phone. People on the floor can concentrate on what they're doing. Oh, one of our layouts. Use the brick designer. Here's that fall set I had to get more of. Designing some log cars and stuff like that. Some layouts. Somebody built the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea was one of my favorite movies as a kid.
Yeah.
The Nemo boat, that was a pretty cool version of it. And I had a small storage for a while at one point in time.
Motorcycle locker.
Huh?
That reminds me of motorcycle locker.
Yep. And then here, everybody always asks how I made the capes and stuff. One of these nights, I'll find some of my cloth and maybe do that on the stream, maybe show people how I do it. So these were pieces of cloth that I put matte medium on the back of it, on the black side, and hung it out to dry on my clothespins on my Christmas lights. And when it dried, it hardened, and then it was easy to trace what I wanted on the back, and then cut them out with the scissors, because then the cloth was as hard as paper and stuff. So
yeah.
Building a little bit, Life of George, Bionicle, Purple Horde, some guys, more Purple Horde. I built a lot of purple guys thinking that was going to be my army for a while. And then when I won the money, the Ice Bears decided to be the new ones. And some ghosts, because we had ghosts in the band for a while, pitchforks. There's my purple army. I have a bunch of them. They're floating around somewhere. Oh, a tumble. Didn't stack it well enough. And here's the Hope Castle with the huge keep. Still not as high as it went. I think that was kind of before it got all the way top. This is at one of the St. Baldrick shaves. So I took it. I
see you're 38 inches off the ground there too.
Huh?
I see you around 30 inches off the ground there too.
Yeah, standard table height. Yeah, but I'm missing a couple keep levels, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I think I got as high as 14. I had a couple textured ones. That's how I played with the texture and realized I kind of really liked that idea. The ribbon rooms, breast cancer, children's cancer, and leukemia, orange. It should have actually been green Burkitts. And then the woman on the left there with the kind of the straight up hair holding the little kid, that's Dara, and she actually was running the event for a long time. And so it was always nice to know. So there's before, after, and a few people down there shooting pictures. Justin's mom, and then of course this was, one of the shirts.
Yeah.
There we go. Everybody always asks about my plates. Here you go. Here's the picture. I need to find this one. 1553, huh? This one I'll have to put out there, because this one, because everybody's like, oh, you bought it by the case, right? I'm like, no, I didn't buy it by the case. I bought it by the cup. And so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cups. So that's about 10,000 or 10 to 12,000 pieces right there.
Yeah, I've stuck my plates in those before.
And then I think the bubble with the plates in it is right behind it in the center.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's got the 1x2 clear plates right there. Maybe. No, maybe not. But they're on the wall somewhere. Everybody always laughed. We're like, you're taking them, but you're not. They're on the wall, are they? And they always were on the wall. They might be there in that Star Wars thing, possibly. If not, they might have been somewhere else. They might have been up higher, so people maybe didn't really always realize they were there. So we built the bridge in our build area. I thought it was pretty cool. There's a Lombardi trophy again. I tried to alter a little bit, build it, make it a little bit sturdier. Yeah, sorting some pieces. I parted out all those 45 boxes of Ice Bears, and so those were all the pieces, and I had to sort them out and all that. Lots of good builders building crenellations and stuff, so always take good pictures of it. So I can see it. Obviously, clear they don't make good enough slopes to do something like that, so
yeah,
that'd be hard for me. Castles are always cool. Let's see here. Cabinet at work. My slave ones. Some of the slave ones I got. Battle towers. Oh, this was the one where they have the battle tower box, but the Fusion City the Fusion Town came in that box. It was kind of wild. Packaging snafu. So
this was on the cart that ran by our room yet last night.
Cool.
Me and my son will be building that. Yeah,
that's an older one. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
he'll enjoy that. Yeah. So and then here's another picture of the room at another point in time when I had a shelf going across the top. I had a duct to go underneath it. So I mean, I've gone through different. I mean, I think I'm getting ready to do it again. I'm going to probably retweak it again to just be able to get more sets on the shelves. The bottom of a bin at the store. There's a busy day at the store where I worked. Small store, lots of people. Lombardi Trophy pictures. Somebody actually kind of dropped it. There we go. There's a picture with one of the winning teams, the Jets, one year. I think I might have been the first Super Bowl winners, maybe. Or no, actually it wasn't the first because I missed that league that first year. So just pictures of the display cases. Oh, I like this one. This came in for something, a build or something. 1x1 white plates round. Good snow. There we go. There's a picture of the van at 218. This was the top of my van. My top of my van had ladder racks on it. So my friend one time, he said, hey, can we take the ladder rack off to do some repairs? We took it off, and then because I took the van on bowling trips to Vegas and stuff, we went in the ramps. The ladder rack got pushed back. So this hole right here, was just always leaking water into it. So he sealed it with silicone here and here, and oh yeah,
JBL and silicone.
Yep. So there it is. I mean, the van is still there. He goes. He siliconed. He put taper on it. Siliconed it massively. There's the old ladder racks, which I still have somewhere. The van isn't that bad of shape. The van, the bumper's bent in the back. The rims don't look that good anymore. I might have to get new rims or have somebody work on them. And then I hit somebody on the front. So, but we actually won't. But this
for a minute.
Sure. We'll go here pretty soon anyways and let you go. This is Ben Sport. This is one of the guys in our group. He's since kind of left and went to Cowlug, but he built Ben Sport for a history museum event one time. And when that big Washington display, the can't think of the name of it, Americana came around to our mall. They had a big showcase window. They said you guys can use display some stuff. So he brought his Bent Sport. This is when I went up the hill and won, played money on it, played a slot. Pretty cool. Where's the other pictures for that? That's not good. Yeah, when the guy was there for the Americana show, I took him up the hill. This is a $1 slot, and he gets the bonus round, and he hits $1,000. Paid me $100 for taking him up there, which was kind of cool. Whatever this phone game was, I don't know, Clash of Clans, I guess. Calculator. Yeah, so Americana show. I actually took my minifig that they gave us. They gave us all minifigs. Took my minifig and walked around and actually took pictures of him. Oh shoot, he disappeared again. Talking to myself, but Kittenville. We'll slow down. Didn't realize he had left. Something's going on, so we'll just be patient. For anybody who's still watching, actually, I lost the chat again. Keep moving the chat. So, but guys, if there's anybody viewing, probably either Brick Daddy or Nick, I mean, we're actually going to probably end this here pretty soon, anyways. And I probably just because also because Kittenville's got stuff going on, so I mean, I may just end it. Maybe I'll remember where I'm at. 1727 of 5,000 pictures. I'll have to. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that wasn't good. Dropping pieces. I'll write that down. 1727, 5,000. But for anybody who cares, I've actually been, stop sharing for just a second. I've been doing a lot of the extra bins, adding the extra dividers on my small bins. If you look behind me, you can kind of see there's 3 here, there's 3 here, 3 here. And there's some probably over this way that are 3. Nope, actually no, there aren't. So this is kind of where I'm at right here, working on these sections right in here. And I'm group around. Purple will stay here, white will stay here, red will probably move to the end or back over to that end. I need to get brown in here. I need translucent in here. Because this is purple. I probably need trans purple in here somewhere too. But this gives me 3, and then I'll do what Kevin does with his stuff. I'll just take the extra stuff, put it in a Ziploc bag, throw it in the bins with slopes, bricks, plates, whatever. I just use the index cards. I did have some smaller ones that actually worked much better than these because these I have to trim. Otherwise the drawer doesn't slide in, so I'm trimming these a little bit. So I have to get the other ones I had that worked really good. So Kittenville's checking out what's going on. We're probably going to end this here pretty quickly here. I was going to end at 1:45, but when he gets back, we'll kind of end it here, I think. With my guy on the Washington Monument, I think, or something. Let me actually see. Let me see if I can find a... there we go. That's probably a good one. I don't know if I put him on that one. I think I did. There. No, we'll leave that one. We'll stop at that one. That one's a good one. At the White House, President Reed, President Minifig Reed. I don't think that'll ever happen. Are there too many ghosts in my closet, or just not talented enough, I guess. We'll cut some of these guys. Who is still here? Is it you, Brick Daddy? Are you still here in watching? Not sure who. You can go ahead and let me know in the chat. I have it open. Kevin said he was crashing last time I talked to him. Obviously, he's having a ball. One of these years off to get out there somehow, some way. I'm going to get a new job. It's going to make vacation a little tougher, but Brick World is always #1 right now. So. Whoa, no. So we might be calling this when he gets back. So just be aware, folks. It might be ending, which is fine. A little bit shorter than normal, but I think we have a few people that aren't around that usually are the ones that are in here that help it go longer. As we start to gain a little bit more popularity, hopefully we'll get more people and maybe it'll go longer. Just so you know, I mean, these usually go 5 hours. I mean, it's probably gotta be at least close to one of the longest out there, other than the big ones, 72 hours or 24 hours and stuff. So I enjoy it. Did watch the hauling and balling one this last week. That was kind of cool. Always like to check out other streams. Broaden my horizons, per se. I'm getting there. Been a long day. I didn't sleep very well last night. cut some more of these, get some more. Actually, these can probably actually be cut in half too on some of them, and I'll use probably less carts for the whole bin. Probably need to have Tanya can make me some custom dividers on her 3D printer and send them into Sterilite and see if they can make something like this for their containers.
I'm back from
we'll probably end it that way you can let you get back to all you're doing. I figured this would be a good one to end on. This was at the when they had the Americana show. I took my minifig and there I am at the White House.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. And on the Statue of Liberty. Did that too. It's pretty cool.
God love Liberty.
Yeah, it was kind of funny because one of the ladies like, is he like touching the display or are you touching the display? I says, I'm just putting my Lego minifig on here and taking pictures. Like, oh, okay. And, you know, it was kind of funny because somebody
Yeah,
did.
I've run into that a few times taking pictures.
So, but
as long as you don't touch the display with your hand.
Oh, here we go. Blowing in her ear. So that's why she's probably mad.
Oh, she got a smile on her face there.
Huh?
She had a smile on her face there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, she must have liked me at that point. So
you must have grabbed the wrong area.
Yeah. Oh, we had some of our extra bricks and stuff that I couldn't get on the wall. They were too low, and you know, rather than just recycle them right away, maybe they were going to go somewhere or hold on to them. A lot of the cool stuff I did for customers, I think they just started like, no, we don't need that, whatever. Some World of Warships. I do play World of Warships once in a while. I have 42 ships in my harbor, so I do play a fair amount. So this might have been in the closed beta. I think this is closed beta before it went live. So
before Arnold Schwarzenegger showed it on commercials.
Yeah, and there's my van with the deck and stuff when I was putting stuff underneath, so the castle could go underneath and stuff. So
I'm gonna cut out of here.
Yep, I'm gonna let you go. We'll
right.
see you next week. We'll go ahead and end it. Thanks for joining me this week, Kittenville.
No problem. Anytime.
You bet. We'll catch you later. Night. And night to everybody else who's watching. We are shutting her down. Stop broadcast.